Behind these numbers is a puzzle. Can you solve it? S plus ant plus A, Sant A. Claw plus Z, Claus, Santa Claus. If you could do that, you could win one of these 8 fabulous cards as we play Classic Concentration. And here's the host of Concentration, Alex Trebek.
Enough, I say. Thank you, Gene. And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of Classic Concentration. Santa has some serious problems. We'll tell you about that in a little bit. Right now, let's go to the floor and meet our champion and the challenger. Right over here. Explain to me, Gene, why with my bad knees I'm carrying all this extra weight.
Overeating.
Overeating. I think I should trim my mustache because I can't find my lips. I know they're here somewhere. Okay, our champion is the lady right here. The lady with red hair to match the spirit of Christmas. Her name is Kim Thomason. Let's welcome her back. Kim, you have a 2-year-old. Christmas is a very special time for 2-year-olds, right?
Yes, very.
What do you do? What's special about it with your little one?
The main thing is to keep her out of the presents before Christmas.
Oh, well, you can't do that. That's no fun. If you can't get into the presents,
Right.
It's not worth doing.
That's what she says.
Yeah?
We don't really have any traditions or anything started yet, but we're working on it.
She's a little too young.
Yeah.
Okay, good having you back with us. Your challenger is, you beat an Irishman yesterday. You're going to face an Irishman today. Kevin Riley. Hello, Kevin.
Hi, Alex.
Where are you from and what do you do?
I'm originally from Lansing, Michigan, and I guess you could say I'm a Sovietologist.
I see. You're having trouble looking at me, aren't you, Kevin?
It's a little difficult.
Kind of causing you to break up.
I mean, I want to take game shows seriously, and it's kind of hard.
You've come to the wrong place, my son. You ready to play this game?
I'm ready.
Wait till I lift my stomach into position. Okay. Oh, I built one of these once. These are wonderful prizes. Take a look.
For the home of your dreams, this miniature dollhouse is a custom-built 12-room replica of a turn-of-the-century blue and white Victorian manor furnished by Miniature Town, USA. Alex.
All right, we'll show you where you... Wait a minute, I'm having trouble with my pom-pom. Show you where you can find it, right here on the board. Number 19, the dollhouse. Kevin, you go first.
All right, well, a dollhouse would be nicer than my apartment. Well, let's start with number 1, see what we find there.
Number 1 is an oak vanity set.
All right, let's try and find a wild card of the match under number 10.
Video camera, no match. Let's go to the champion, Kim.
Okay, I would love to have a video camera for Christmas fun. Let's try number 21.
Electric range with microwave.
That would be nice, too.
A little too big for Santa's bag. Got to win it yourself.
Okay, that sounds good. Let's try the middle of the board, number 13.
1,000 gallons of gas. See, I don't need gas. I've got reindeer. Kevin.
Lucky man. All right, I still want
Oh.
to see that first clue. Let's see number 6, please.
Number 6, stereo system.
Stereo system. And let's see if it's behind number 14, the match.
Stereo system. First match goes to Kevin Riley. He's going to get the first look at the puzzle. Put that prize up there. Santa loves gifts. Open these 2 doors. Can you solve it?
Not yet.
Okay, we'll give you a
Not yet.
chance to make another selection, but first we want to take a commercial break because Santa has to do something about his hair. We're back after this. Welcome back. Santa minus the hair, and Santa has just graduated, so I move it over to this side. Okay, Kevin, you get to select.
All right, I need a wild card, so let's see if there's one behind number 13.
1,000 gallons of gas.
Kind of forgot that was there. All right, how about the match under number 22?
22, wild card, automatic match. Good prize. You do a lot of driving here in Southern California. We'll show you the natural to it. It's at number 2. All right, you got the stereo system and the gas. This thing is driving me nuts. Let's open these 3 doors. Woo.
Woo.
This is
Woo
nothing
right.
Santa recognizes, I'll tell you.
All right.
Go again.
How about, let's see what's behind number 20, please.
Red take.
A red take. How about the match for the red take under number 5?
Paris, France.
Merry Christmas, Kim.
Santa loves Paris.
Kevin
Oh,
does
so
too.
does Kim.
So does Kim?
Yes.
Does Kim want to go to Paris with Santa?
We'll have to talk to my husband about that.
This is the season of jolliness, you know, so I better move this over here.
Okay, okay. I would love to find a wild card now. Let's try number 19.
Dollhouse.
Oh,
That's a special prize, though.
number 4 for the match, maybe?
No,
No.
deluxe mattress set. Kevin, back to you.
All right, let's see what's behind number 18, please.
Deluxe mattress set.
And the match behind number 4, I think.
Yep, you got it. That's another one for you. 3 prizes. Take a look at the puzzle.
Still don't have it. All right, let's see what's behind number 8, please.
Paris, France.
And the match behind number 5.
Paris, France. Great vacation for you, Kevin. If you solve the puzzle. And there's still those 2 takes up there. Let's open the doors for Kevin Riley. Go again.
All right, let's see if there's a wild card behind number 21, please.
Electric range with microwave.
And let's see if there's the match for it behind number 24, please.
Wild card match. Don't despair, Kim. Don't despair yet.
No, there's-
Electric range with microwave. Natural match. 2 boxes up at number 11. Let's open those 3 doors for Kevin Riley. Select again.
Still don't have it. Can I see what's behind number 15, please?
Certainly. We've got a custom golf
good.
club set for you.
Maybe that'll help my game a bit. How about the match for the golf clubs behind number 7?
Nope. Red take. Kim, here's your big chance now to get back into this.
Okay, let's see if I can do something good. Let's look under the puzzle at number 17.
Dollhouse.
For the match, number 19.
Dollhouse. That's a match. You win that, your daughter's going to be so excited.
Yeah.
So excited. Put the prize up there for her. And Kim, take a look at the puzzle now. Select again.
Okay. Let's open up the board at number 20.
Red take.
Was that under number 7?
Red take. Kevin just lowered his head and said, oh no, oh no. And I wonder why he was saying, oh no, oh no.
I don't know.
You don't see. This looks good with my outfit.
It
It
does. It
matches.
looks
So
very
you could
good.
let me keep it, or you could use it.
Well,
The mattress is yours, Kim.
Kevin,
well,
back off.
That's nice.
I know it's Christmas. All right. Do you want to take the mattress set?
No, I don't.
You want to take 1,000 gallons of gas?
That one's tempting, but I think I'm going to go for broke. Let's try the trip to France.
Trip to France. Okay. Take the trip to France away from Kevin. Give it to Kim. Somebody with a K is going to win it, maybe. Kim, check out the puzzle.
Nothing yet.
Kevin's giving me one of those looks. Either he wants my outfit or he thinks he can solve the puzzle.
It's got to be the outfit.
I know. So don't make any mistakes right now, Kim.
Okay, let's take a look at one I don't think we've seen. Let's try number 10.
Video camera. We saw it. Where?
Was it under number 3, I hope?
Nope. That's a wild card. The last one up there. All right, the other video camera, show it to her. It's on the bottom at 23, and now we'll put it up here. Look at that, a dollhouse, a trip to France, a video camera, expensive prizes.
Yes.
Will Kim get to keep them? Look. Select again.
Let's try number 25.
Oak vanity set.
Was that under number 1, I think?
Oak vanity set, and it looks as if it's going to reveal an important piece. The prize is in. Take a look.
Building castles in the sand.
Is it building castles in the sand? No, it is not. Now, all you have to do, Kim, is make one match, and the last one will match automatically. You know
like
what
to-
it is now, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah, well, don't make a mistake. Boy. A lot at stake. Go.
Okay, let's try number 9.
Green take.
Oh, no.
Got a 1 in 3 shot.
Oh, let's try number 12.
I don't have to say a word, Kim. You know what happened. Kevin,
Can I have number 15, please?
custom golf clubs.
And the match under number 12.
That makes it a match. The golf clubs are yours. They go up there, and Kevin will open these 2 doors. Then we'll open 9 and 16. That will give you the green take, and I almost don't even have to ask. I'll just wave it in front of you.
Paris.
And you tell me.
Paris.
Paris, Paris. He wants Paris, Paris. Take Paris away from Kim, give it to Kevin, and we'll see if he can win all of these prizes by solving this puzzle. Can he do it? Kevin?
Is it building castles in the air?
Is it building castles in the air? Yes, it is. Not in the sand. Oh, Kim, a bad error. And there was really no reason to go for sand, because sand wasn't there. I'll show you folks at home what I mean. Let's take a look at the puzzle. Okay, we've got Bill plus Ding. Building K plus an ass plus hills, Cass Hills in the, and there is no sand here. Kim made a mistake. It's air. Building castles in the air, and Kevin wins and gets these prizes.
1,000 gallons of gasoline and a deluxe mattress set. Kingsdown Crown on the label means handcrafted quality for your good health. The ultimate sleep set with coil-on coil support helps provide perfect combination of firmness and comfort, furnished by Kingsdown. And a stereo system. Sherwood's remote control audio component system features a 100-watt per channel low distortion amplifier, dual cassette deck, graphic equalizer, and hickory finish cabinet live performance sound, furnished by Sherwood. And custom golf clubs. Pin Seeker set of custom-made golf clubs, including stainless steel woods with matching radius sole irons, and a deluxe staff bag furnished by Pin Seeker, and an electric range with microwave. Tappan's complete cook center range features 4 burners, a big microwave on top, self-cleaning lower oven, and waist-high broiler furnished by Tappan. And Paris, France. We'll fly you in a companion from Los Angeles aboard Delta Airlines to Paris. You may visit the exclusive Crown Room Lounge before boarding, a while in flight experience warm and friendly hospitality furnished by Delta Airlines, and you'll spend 6 nights at the ultra-modern Pullman Hotel Saint-Jacques. On the exciting left bank in Paris, enjoy gourmet food and famous French hospitality furnished by the Pullman Hotel Saint-Jacques. Prizes worth, and listen to this number, $11,210.
Either way, it was going to be a big, big win, whether you took it, Ken, because you had some good prizes, or whether Kevin took it. All right, you got the lead in the match. We got game number 2 coming up right after this. This is Paula, one of my special polar bear friends from the North Pole. And here are some more friends. Santa loves animals.
A Raleigh family of bicycles featuring the Scott Tinley Tri-Light Triathlon Performance Bicycle, featuring aluminum Technium frame and 12 speeds. Alex.
All of Santa's friends are riders. Show you where you can find it. The bicycles are at number 15, Bikes for the Family. We'll close that door. We'll open 4 others for you, Kim, to get this game off to a good start. 1, 5, 14, and finally 22. And since you're trailing in the match, you get to go first.
Okay. Let's go for uncovering the puzzle. Let's see, number 9.
Red take.
Shot in the dark. Let's try 16.
Bahamas Tropical Resort. That's the great vacation we have in this one. Wow. Kevin, you get to select.
All right, I want to see the first clue, so let's see what's behind number 2, please.
Wild card.
I'll take the Bahamas behind number 16,
This
please.
man wants to travel as a result of his appearance on Concentration. The other Bahamas trip at number 20. Put it up here. Open these 3 doors.
Nope.
Go again.
All right, let's see what's behind number 15, please.
Good number. Bikes for the Family. We
Yep.
just showed you that.
Thanks.
You must like animals.
Yeah, that's it. Can I see the match behind number 24?
Refrigerator, freezer. Don't put the animals in the refrigerator, freezer. Kim, over to you.
Okay. My refrigerator's going out. Let's see if I can...
Going out with who?
Out the back door.
Oh, out the back door. I understand. Sorry.
Let's try to find a refrigerator freezer under number 7.
Yep.
Oh, great. All right. The match is under number 24.
You got it. That's right. Not as good as the Bahamas, but it's a prize. Check it out now. We're going to open 2 doors for you, Kim. Select again.
Okay, I'd like to see the part of the puzzle under number 8.
Green take.
Let's try number 12.
Blue topaz bracelet. The colors don't go well together. Kevin, over to you.
All right, I want to see the left side of the puzzle, so let's see what's behind number 11, please.
Bikes for the family.
And the match behind number 15.
Right at the other end of the line. You got it. Bikes for the family going up on your side. Down here, 2 pieces of the puzzle. You solve it, you win the game and the match.
No,
Can't do it? Go again.
All right, let's see what's behind number 13.
Living room ensemble.
All right, and the match for the living room behind number 9.
Nope. Red take. Kim, over to you.
I would love a new living room set. Let's try number 19.
Green take. Is that going to help you?
It would. Let's try number 8.
8. Green take. Look at that. Now I'm just going to wave this in front of you because that usually brings good luck.
Okay,
Now, you want the bikes?
Well, no.
Bahamas?
Bahamas.
Give her the
please.
Bahamas holiday.
Try one more time.
All right, let's see if she can win this game right now as we open these 2 doors. Select.
Okay, let's see what's under number 3, please.
Living room ensemble.
The match is under number 13.
You got it. Living room ensemble. Prize is up. Open these 2 doors for Kim. She wants to win this game. Stay with it, Kim, because
Okay.
Kevin can do it.
I know it.
Whoa.
Oh, no.
All right, you can't ring in until after we have revealed the first square.
Okay.
Then ring in if you can solve it. Number 4. And there goes Kevin, as I thought he would.
Is it Santa Barbara?
Is it, for the game, match, and a chance at a brand new car, Santa Barbara? Yes, it is. Good anticipation on your part, Kevin. Way to go. Kim, I'm sorry it didn't work out better for you. Darn.
I had a great time.
Yeah? Let me go to the board and show the puzzle to the folks at home, then we'll talk. We've got... That's what I'm going to look like in about 3 years, Gene. There I am. Look at that smile. Look at that nose. Oh, gosh. Santa Bar plus bra. Santa Barbara. All right, Kevin, come on down here and join me. You're the winner. You're the champ. Bring my bear. Bring my bear. Bring my little bear. My bear might bring you good luck. Okay, Kim, we've got to say goodbye to you, but I'm glad you did have a good time. You're going away with some prizes, too. You won about, what, $1,900 in merchandise?
Something like that.
Congratulations and happy holidays
Thank
to you and
you.
your loved ones. Take care.
Do well.
So long.
Bye-bye.
All right, Kevin, in a few moments, you and I are going to be in the winner's circle. You won the bikes in this game, and you're going to get a chance to win a brand new car after this. Paula has all these positive feelings. She figures Kevin Riley, our new concentration champion, can win a brand new car. And if he does, he will take away one of these beauties. How about the Nissan 240 SX? Let's go up one. We've got the Eagle Summit, then the Jeep Cherokee Wagon, followed by the Dodge Shadow, the Ford Tempo, the Volkswagen Golf, the Hyundai Excel GLS, and right at the top, beautiful silver Buick Regal. Okay, Kevin, your choice. All you've got to do is match 7 of them in the allowed time, and you're going to have 3/4 of a minute in which to do it. Here are the 15 numbered squares. I think you can do it, and so does Paula the polar bear. 45 seconds on the clock, please. We can't see the clock on our monitor. There we go. All right, Kevin. Good luck. Off you go.
1, 2,
No match.
4, 5,
Nope.
7, 8,
No match.
10, 11,
No match.
13, 14,
No match.
8, 9,
No match.
4, 9,
Correct.
12, 2,
Nope.
3, 5,
Nope.
14, 5,
Right.
6, 10,
Nope.
11, 6,
Right.
12, 8,
Nope.
1, 12,
Yep.
15, 13.
Didn't get a chance. Didn't get a chance. You know, it looked for a while as if none of the cars would match.
I knew there had to be one up
Yeah,
there somewhere.
you went through 10 numbers and you missed one match, that's all. But that can be very confusing when you're standing up here and you think, gosh, maybe they're throwing me a curve and they don't have any cars that match. All right, well, not to worry. You've got $12,327 in prizes. You're coming back as the champion next week. We're going to take a break right now, but first we want to hear about another of Santa's gifts. Gene, tell us.
Some of today's participants may receive Sunbeam's Revolutionary Express Meals Oven. Roast, top browns, broils, bakes, and microwaves all in one. Quality meals in less time. Express meals furnished by Sunbeam. We'll be back to Alex Trebek in just a moment.
During the commercial break when she said,
If I rub Santa's belly, will I get everything I want for Christmas?
that's our Marjorie. Well, we'll start you off with Paula the Polar Bear. And Kevin, congratulations to you on such a great win today, picking up $12,000 in prizes. We've got to say goodbye. Happy holidays, everyone. We'll see you next week. So long. Merry Christmas.
This is Gene Wood speaking for Classic Concentration, a Mark Goodson television production.
Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines. What kind of race is this? It's all done with shopping carts. You race through a supermarket and things go flying into your cart. It's wonderful. It's wild. It's amazing. Let's face it, you never know what's going to happen on Supermarket Sweep. Who's got the Baker's Baking Chocolate? Okay, you're on. Who's got the Mrs. Cubinson's Dressing? Okay, you're on. And who's got the Lay's Potato Chips? Okay, and you're on. It's time to play Supermarket Sweep. And here's our host, the man who supervised school exams in Las Vegas so he could proctor and gamble, David Ruprecht.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. Hi, welcome to Supermarket Sweep. And, of course, this is the show that lets you do what your supermarket won't let you do, and that's run through the aisles to grab everything you can get your hands on, including $5,000. All right, I want to start off each of these teams with their free 1 minute and 30 seconds to use in the big sweep. There you go. And now it's time for the mini sweep, where somebody can pick up 10 seconds and hopefully a cash bonus. So get your hands on your buzzers. For the best cinnamon stick potpourri that's made, just freshen the air with your can of, and that is Julie.
Glade.
Glade air freshener, okay? Donna, Julie got the 10 seconds. Let's see if you can pick up the $50 by bringing back that specially marked Glade air freshener. Get it back to me 30 seconds or less, 20 seconds or less, and it's worth $100. Are you ready, Donna?
Yes, Sam.
And go. Go, Donna.
Go, Donna. Yay, Donna. Come on, Donna.
Come on, Donna.
Donna. Get it, Donna. Come on, Donna.
Hurry up.
Hurry, Donna. Come on, Donna.
Yes. You got it on 30 seconds. That's $50. Congratulations. Okay, Donna, you just relax there for a second. Hi, there you go. Take a deep breath. Take a couple of deep breaths. We're going to find out who else we have playing. Hi, Kim.
Hi.
Tell us what you do, Kim.
I'm a sales representative for a pharmaceutical company.
You're a drug dealer, basically.
I'm a drug dealer.
But in the good way, yes. How do you know Keith?
Keith and I have been friends for a couple of years. I'm actually friends with his girlfriend.
And Keith, what do you do?
I'm a financial advisor with a brokerage firm.
Michelle, what do you do?
I'm a customer service rep for a printing company in Anaheim.
I see. And how do you know Lisa?
We're friends.
And Lisa, what do you do?
I'm a singer. I sing a variety of different styles of music.
Oh, great. And now, back to Julie and Donna. Julie, tell us what you do.
I'm a medical office manager and a mom of two beautiful girls.
And how do you know Donna?
Donna and I have been friends since junior high.
And Donna, what do you do?
I'm a mom of four, and I work part-time in a cafeteria in the school district.
Right. You guys ready to play the game? Let's do it. Then we're going to give our first players a chance to pick up some extra seconds. So that means Donna, Kim, and Michelle. We will see you guys later. Okay, it's time to test your dollar sense. I want you to look at these three items right off of our shelves. We have a 19-ounce jar of Kool-Aid grape drink mix, a box of 80 Band-Aid sheer assorted size bandages, and a bottle containing 150 Rolaids antacid tablets. Which one of these three do you think sells for over $4? Do you think it's number 1, number 2, or number 3? Lock in your answer now. Add 10 seconds to your sweep total if you're correct. All three of you get it right. It's 30 seconds each. Okay, Julie, which one?
I chose the Rolaids, number 3.
You thought it was the Rolaids antacid. How about you, Keith?
I chose number 2, the Band-Aids.
And you like the Band-Aids. How about you, Lisa?
I chose number 3, the Rolaids.
And you like the Rolaids. Well, don't worry, Keith. You could also be the only one to get 10 seconds. Let's see. The product up here that does sell for over $4 is... It's the Rolaids antacid. It goes for $5.14. So, Julie gets 10 seconds, and Lisa gets 10 seconds. Stay with us. When we come back, there's going to be lots more games, lots more chances for our players to build up their sweep time. Welcome back to Supermarket Sweep. Okay, now, partners, we will see you all later. And for you three, we're going to play a game called Reverse. I want you to take a look at this. These are a series of blank spaces representing the number of letters in an item's name. I'm going to give you a clue as to what that item is and then reveal the word one letter at a time, starting with the last letter. First player to buzz in and correctly identify it wins 10 seconds. Okay, here's your first one. 6 letters in the word. The clue is table, table, table. S. Y. B. Michelle.
Libby's.
That's it. Libby's Quality Foods, right. Now, in this next one, there are 5 letters and 1 hyphen. And the clue is meaty salad. S. O. C. A. Kim.
Baco's?
That's it. Bacon salad bits, that's it. The next one, there are 6 letters in the word, and the clue is for a tummy bummer. X. O. Kim.
Maalox?
Let's find out. Maalox antacid. And look at that, we have a 3-way tie. Let's break it on this next one. 5 letters in the word, and the clue is goes with neither. R. R. O. Michelle.
Nor.
That's it. Yes, Nor dip mix. And in the last one here, there are 6 letters in the word, and the clue is crusty. I. L. O. B. Michelle.
Boboli.
Let's find out. Boboli pizza crust. All right, now we're going to play this or that. I have a series of questions that can be answered by one of 2 choices. Jump in when you think you know which one is correct. Of course, if you're right, you earn 10 seconds. But you have to play carefully, because if you're wrong, you have to give 10 seconds to each of your opponents. Okay, here's your first one. Hands on your buzzers. Balsamic vinegar or virgin olive oil, which is often aged for 12 years in wood casks. Donna?
Balsamic vinegar.
Yes. It comes from Italy, and it's made from grape juice. Ice cube or ice cream? Which frozen item is wrapped in sponge cake batter and placed in a heated oven to make the surprising dish called Baked Alaska? Michelle?
Ice cream.
Ice cream it is. Vacuum sealed or 35% alcohol? According to law, products labeled pure vanilla extract must be what? Donna?
35% alcohol.
Yes, they must. Sauerbraten or stroganoff, which is a beef dish made by marinating meat in vinegar, wine, and spices. Donna?
Stroganoff.
No, Donna, I'm afraid that's wrong. It's marinated for 2 to 3 days before browning and simmering, and then served with dumplings and noodles or boiled potatoes. That is sauerbraten. So I give 10 seconds to Kim and 10 seconds to Michelle. All righty, here's the last one. Carrot or canola oil? Which of these can be julienned? Michelle.
Carrot.
That's right, means cut into thin strips. Hey guys, it's time for the round robin game, so let's get your partners up here. All right, we're going to play scrambled letters. Remember, this is your last chance to add time to your sweep total. Partners, stand by. You're going to be up next. After I show you the scrambled letters of a brand name, I'll give you 3 clues relating to that product. Each correct answer is worth 10 seconds. There are 6 of these, so the next 60 seconds are up for grabs. Hands on your buzzers. Here's the first one. Don't tell anyone. Kim.
Pop Secret.
Say. Pop Secret, microwave popcorn. Switch. The next one. Fiesta. Senorita. Lisa.
Rosarito.
Let's find out. Rosarito refried beans. Switch. And the next one. 1,000 sheets. George. Kim.
Scott.
Let's see. Scott Paper Products. Okay, good. The next one. Sweet. Hive. Lisa.
Sous vide.
Find out. Sous vide honey. That's it. Here's the next one. Sailor's Shout. Kim.
Chips Ahoy.
Is it? Chips Ahoy cookies. It is. Switch. And here's the last one. Fancy. Breeds. Lisa.
Pedigree.
Let's find out. Pedigree dog food. There you go. All right, so let's see. We have Donna and Julie with 2 minutes and 10 seconds, plus the $50 you picked up in the mini suite. Kim and Keith have 2 minutes and 30 seconds. And Michelle and Lisa have 3 minutes and 10 seconds. Who's going to run the big sweep? Who's going to run the big sweep? Donna, Keith, and Michelle. Don't go away. When we come back, you're going to see Donna, Keith, and Michelle. Guess what? They're going to be running like crazy through our aisles because they have a chance to win $5,000 here on Supermarket Sweep. Welcome back, and now it's time for the big sweep. All right, let's see. Michelle and Lisa, you have 3 minutes and 10 seconds. You'll start first. Keith and Kim, you have 2 minutes and 30 seconds. And Julie and Donna, you have 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Okay, folks, take a look out there. Everything you see up and down those supermarket aisles is up for grabs. You can fill as many of these carts as you want. Now, listen very carefully, because these are the special big money makers we have in the market for you in today's Big Sweep. Now, we have those 3 television monitors. During the Big Sweep, all you have to do is hit the button below any monitors. You will instantly see a one-word clue to a specific product. Now, each TV set has a different clue to help you identify the mystery product. If you can get it in your cart or over the line before the sweep is over, I'll give you an extra $250. And you could add more money to your sweep total with these Tootsie Roll gift boxes. Now, when the sweep ends, we will pay $100 per box to the teams who manage to keep them on their table. You can only move them one at a time. But that does mean that 2 teams could each get $100, or 1 team could get $200. And you can keep moving them right up until the bell rings. Remember, we also have coffee and candy for $100. And don't forget those bonus specials. They're worth up to $250. And, of course, the team whose runner sweeps up the most money in merchandise and bonus prizes wins the game and the right to go for $5,000 in cash. Okay, runners, get ready. The clock is set at 3 minutes and 10 seconds, and that's when Michelle will take off. On your mark, get set, and go, Michelle. Go, go, go.
Michelle is today's first player to hit the market with our big sweep. And where will she stop? She wants to fill her empty cart with diapers. Always a great choice. Meanwhile, Keith and Kim are making plans for their turn in the sweep. Now look, that cart is full, and Michelle is moving on now down the aisle, and she zoomed right past that double sack of 1 dog food. That's one of 4 bonus items that are scattered throughout the market. It could be worth up to $250. Well, there's Donna and Julie getting ready for their turn. Hey, she may not have spotted that bonus, but Michelle is still making a killing in the market. Our supermarket, that is, in the health aisle.
One and go, Keith. Go, 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 go.
Well, Keith is finally on the move, and he's got loads of pent-up shopping energy to burn. Look, on the bottom shelf, he's found jugs of Bertolli olive oil, and the limit of 5 is worth well over $100. That's a great start. And there, at the back of the market, Michelle is on a roll, choosing choice chunks of cheese.
2, 1, go, Donna, go, go.
And Donna's our last player to hit the aisles. She's running down the far side of the supermarket. The first clue to our mystery product is McCormick. But which McCormick product could it be? Donna's thinking it over. Oops, she dropped a can of Tang. Ah, there, she's got it. Remember those choice chunks of cheese? Well, check out Keith. It's his turn to choose cheese. And while he's there, he'll hoist in a few hams. And there, speeding into the deli section, is Donna. She's moving in to hoist a few hams herself. Now, Keith's found a lucrative item. Our cast aluminum pans. They're worth up to $26 for the largest size. And over in the fresh meat section, Michelle is going for our most expensive Farmer John premium hams, wrapped in gold foil. Meanwhile, Donna is the picture of success, shopping for instant cameras and film. And there she goes, cleaning our shelves of pans. Now let's look at the sweep swipe. That's one, and a second one, but look, that second one is over the edge. Only one will count. Well, garden hoses are popular items, and they're worth a lot, but Donna's already got a lot in her cart. Keith is beginning to fill up his second shopping cart from our section that features our most expensive beef roasts. And now, look at that. Michelle picked up a bonus item after all. It's the Keebler Elf. Moving down the meat section, Keith is still shopping with speed, and since he finished with ham, he is digging into the bin of big butterball turkeys. Here's another clue to the mystery product, pieces. Michelle still has a puzzle to solve. After all this shopping, Donna's going back with her overfilled cart and slides into home plate. Julie's helped her get a fresh one. Well, the last clue, it's bacon. Okay, today's mystery product is McCormick's Bacon Pieces. Will Michelle put it all together in time? Well, we'll see later, but right now, the clock is running down as Donna hits the beef section and makes her last second grab for roasts. Keith is piling in cans of baby formula worth $12 a piece. Now Michelle keeps shopping, but hey, she never got the McCormick's Bacon Pieces, and time, unfortunately, is running out. Uh-oh, a bonus will only count if it's brought back, and Donna doesn't realize we're all out of time.
Okay, that's it, everybody. Come on back. All right, our official checkers are standing by. Just a few seconds. We're going to find out which of these teams has the highest total. That's the team that gets the chance to go for the $5,000 in cash. It's hidden out there, just waiting for them, so stick around. Welcome back to Supermarket Sweep. Okay, our checkers have entered all of this merchandise in the registers. Now it's the time to hit the total buttons and find out who won the big sweep and who's going for the $5,000. Now, unfortunately, no one got the mystery product, and today it was McCormick Bacon Pieces. But you guys got a lot of stuff. Let's see what it adds up to. Donna and Julie, you got $50 in the mini sweep earlier in the game. We add that to all your groceries. It gives you a grand total today of $740. Okay, Keith and Kim. Now, you managed to get one of the Tootsie Roll boxes totally on your table, so that's $100. We add that to all your groceries to give you a grand total today of $1,173. All right, Michelle and Lisa, let's see how much that bonus is worth, that Keebler Elf is worth. It's a super bonus, $250. Now, when we add all your groceries to that, if your grand total is higher than $1,173, you're going to be looking for $5,000. If not, it's going to be Keith and Kim's turn. Let's see, your grand total with your groceries is $1,133. Keith and Kim do win this week. Oh, thank you, guys. It was great having you all here. We have some wonderful gifts for you. Keith, Kim, come on over here. All right, there's $5,000 in cash hidden out there just waiting for you. You have a minute to find it, 3 clues to help you out. I do want you to remember that your hands have to be on the money before the bell rings, okay? Now, before we started, you chose envelope number 2. Our clock is all set. Are you?
Yes.
Okay, here's your first clue. As soon as I read it, the countdown's going to start. Good luck.
Thank you.
Pulling the all-nighter any college student knows. Stay alert and awake with a tablet of...
No dose.
Go, 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 go.
Medicine. Where's the medicine now? Medicine over here, Peter. No dose.
Right there. Yeah, read that loud.
In the old days, your folks would spank you if you got a gift and didn't send back a thank you.
Thank you
cards. Oh, boy. Let's see. Cereal. I don't know where thank you cards are.
Go down this one and I'll go down.
Okay.
Thank you cards.
Toilet. Maybe the paper goods. I have no idea.
You see any, Kim?
Find it.
There's some cards over here, but
Well, look at the cards.
Okay.
Where are cards? Red cereals.
Yeah, I found it.
Okay.
Up in front.
What's it say?
Think of good friend
Where
in
you at?
French and clean up the $5,000.
What?
Think of good friend in French. And clean up.
Friend.
Cleaner.
Oh my gosh.
Cleaner.
What is it?
Think of good friend in French. Good friend in French.
Oh, come on back.
I knew the cards are right there, but I didn't think that was part of it.
Oh, man.
Ah, yes, that was it. And let's see the final clue. Think of good friend in French and clean up the 5,000. Good friend in French is bon ami. Bon ami is a scouring cleanser, but that's all right. You got two. That's $400. We add that to your great sweep to give you a grand total of $1,573. Congratulations. This is David Ruprecht saying goodbye for Supermarket Sweep. The next time you're to check out Stan and you hear the beat, think of the fun you could have on Supermarket Sweep.
This is Randy West for Supermarket Sweep. Supermarket Sweep has been an Al Howard production.
From Hollywood, the game of puzzles and prizes, Concentration. And now, here's the star of Concentration, Jack Nard.
Oh, hello, John. Thank you very much, Johnny Olson. Hello to our friends in the studio audience. We're happy to have you visiting with us here today. And of course, we're very pleased that you tuned in at home, and you're invited to play along with two lovely ladies today. Patty Keller is with us, as well as Linda Pazine. That's close anyhow, right? Patty, we're going to check in with you first. Tell us about it, please.
Well, I'm going to start school this semester, and I have a little girl, Jennifer. She's a year and a half, and I love the beach.
And we're happy to have you here on the show, Patty.
Thank you.
Good luck to you. Linda Pazine.
Correct. My husband and I live in Buena Park. We're new to Southern California. He is a music education major at Biola College in La Mirada, and we have a baby son, 7 months old.
Very good.
And I'd like to say hello to my beautiful parents and family in Michigan.
Is that where you came from recently to move to Southern California? Well, welcome to Southern California and to Concentration. Linda, good luck to you. Okay. We shall begin the beginnings right after we check in with Mr. Johnny Olson. He has a head start for you, girls. John?
Indeed so, Jack. Behind number 26 is a living room. This Broyhill living room features those benefits most often sought. Compromatic spring base, hardwood frame, self-decking, matching arm covers, premier cushion, and stain-resistant, furnished by Broyhill. Behind number 12 is house paint. 4 gallons of True Test Supreme interior latex paint from True Value hardware stores that combine value and personal service in over 4,800 locations nationwide. Behind number 25, a rug cleaner. Blue Luster Carpet Shampoo for soft, clean carpeting. And to help make shampooing easier, the Blue Luster Carpet Shampooer that can be rented. Behind number 8 is a dishwasher. A deluxe 6-cycle Continental dishwasher with push-button controls, power soak cycle for pots and pans and solid cherry cutting board, furnished by White Westinghouse. And Jack, those are the 4 head starts.
Thank you, John Olson. We'll have Patty Keller start our regular game for us.
Okay, number 14.
Number 14 it is.
And 17.
And 17. A rug cleaner, no match. Your first call, Linda.
Number 25.
Number 25.
Number 17.
And 17. Head start. Rug cleaner. That's the way to use those head starts, Linda. First prize goes up there for you in the first 2 parts of the puzzle.
Number 4.
4.
Number 1.
And 1. Citizens Band Radio. Back to Patty.
10.
Number 10.
And 16.
16. Luggage, matched luggage. And now to Linda.
Number 5.
In the corner.
Number 16.
And 16. There you go. Matched luggage. Nice prize. Goes up there for you, Linda. 2 prizes on your side now. And here are 2 more parts of the puzzle.
No guess. Number 7.
7.
Number 26.
And 26. There's the living room. Head Start prize. 3 of them up there now for Linda. And another 2 parts of the puzzle.
Number 29.
29.
Number 1.
And 1 right back for another match from Citizens Band Radio. And Linda has a nice rally started. 2 more parts of the puzzle coming up and over $1,500 worth of prizes there.
Number 2. Number 23.
And 23. A take, no match. Now we will take a little time out here. After these words, we'll come back and Patty will give us her next call. Hello again. We were just about to get another call from Patty.
Number 14.
14.
Number 11.
And 11. Wild card matches. And the automobile tools go up on your side of the board, Patty. And we'll now show you these 2 parts of our puzzle.
Keep it under your hat.
That will do it. Yes, indeed. Well, son of a gun. Only 1 prize up there, but Patty, maybe that'll be an indication. Auto tools, right? And in just a short time, she'll have a chance to win a new car.
Yeah.
First of all, we'll turn the rest of this puzzle around, and we'll go over and read it out. The top line consists of a key and the pit of a peach, right? So keep it under, Y in the your, and hat. Keep it under your hat. Congratulations, Patty. Now join me. And we'll go to the double play area and see if you'll get lucky here today. We want you to solve both the puzzles so that we can add $100 in cash. First of all, to your prize, and then maybe a new car like this one. Johnny will tell us about that now. John?
Right, Jack, it's the Chevrolet Chevette. 4-passenger car that's roomy, solid, and comfortable. The Chevette, furnished by Chevrolet.
All right, here we go now, Patty. First thing we do is set our timer for you. There are your 10 seconds, and in just a short time, we'll show you that puzzle. Okay. I know you're anxious to see it. Here's the answer for those of you at home who look. For the rest of you, close your eyes and wait for the ding. There's the bell, those of you who play along. All right, here we go. Good luck, Patty, for $100. Here's the puzzle. Go.
Ben Hogan was a golfer? A golf star.
All right, yeah, we got it out. You got Ben Hogan right away. You knew he was a golfer, but that was just automatic, I think, after getting the name. But here's what we were looking for. Ben Hogan was a golf star, was a golf star. 2 seconds only remain. We'll give it a try, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Here's the answer for you at home. Well, the reason they're saying that, I imagine, is because there are only 2 seconds up there. Here we go for the new car. Here's the puzzle. Go.
The Swadle hiss, the ear arches.
Well, no way we could get it in 2 seconds. It takes about that to say it. The whale is veal arches, the largest, and ham all. The whale is the largest animal. Okay, you got the 100. We close it up, and we listen to Johnny, and he'll tell us about your prize. John?
Right, Jack. She's won Proto's 33-piece, 3/8-inch drive professional socket set. New Challenger line of fine automotive hand tools furnished by Proto. And, of course, $100. Congratulations from Concentration.
Okay, we'll take a little time out, then we'll come back with our second game. This will be a 3-call game. Before we start it, of course, we have another head start for Patty and Linda from Mr. Johnny O. John?
Jack, behind number 21 is a grandfather clock. A grandfather clock with moving dial and Westminster chimes furnished by the Emperor Clock Company. Behind number 13 is detergent. Fab laundry detergent with real borax for a clean you can see, a clean you can smell that's really clean. Behind number 5 is wall covering. Add color, character, and charm to your home with fireproof, inexpensive Z-Brick, America's most popular brick wall covering. And behind number 27, refrigerator. Amana's exclusive ESR 16 energy-saving refrigerator with 3 inches of urethane foam insulation in the cabinet walls, utilizing far less electricity, made and furnished by Amana. And Jack Nars, those are the 4 head stars.
All right, John, thank you. And now, Linda, during game number 2, you'll start it for us. 3 calls, if you need them.
Number 4.
Number 4.
Number 30.
And 30. And now your third number.
13.
13. Detergent. No match there. We get Patty her first 3 call.
Okay, number 24.
24. Lots of sunglasses.
7.
7.
And 4.
4. There's a match on the tape. All right, here come the first 2 parts of puzzle number 2.
Oh, I guess. 8.
Number 8.
Oh, and 21.
And 21. She went for the grandfather clock. Remember that from the Head Start? Beautiful clock.
Yep.
Okay, it goes up on your side. That's the first prize this game. And here are 2 more parts of our puzzle.
Oh, no guess.
All right, another call.
29.
Please. 29.
11.
11. And now your third number.
15.
15. Nope.
Oh.
Chandeliers, portable stereo, Frisco souvenir. We go now to Linda.
Number 1.
In the corner.
26.
26. Chandeliers. Now you have a third number.
Number 11.
11. There you go. Chandeliers. Now each of our ladies has a prize up on her side of the board, and we have some more puzzle to look at now.
Ain't that just grand?
Oh.
Number 27.
27.
Number 2.
And 2. No.
24.
24. There are lots of sunglasses for you. 2 prizes up there now for Linda. 2 more parts of the puzzle.
Number 14.
All right, 14. You have 2 numbers.
Number 17.
17.
Number 29.
And 29. No, that wasn't it. All right, we turn them around. Let's see if Patty can put a couple together.
30.
30.
And 17.
17. There you go. Made an action 2. Ladies golf clubs go up on your side. 2 beautiful prizes, Patty. 2 more parts of our puzzle.
No guess.
All right.
10.
10. Library books.
23.
23. Portable stereo.
Oh, I remember that was 14.
14.
Oh.
Got that grandfather clock in your mind. You already have it up there.
Yeah.
Okay, Linda.
15.
15.
23.
23. Portable stereo. Okay, now we have 3 prizes up there on Linda's side of the board. We're all going to see 2 more parts of our puzzle now.
Ain't that just dandy?
Nope. How about another call?
22.
Number 22.
5.
All right, wall covering. Head start. Another nice prize. And what do you know? 2 more parts of the puzzle for you, Linda. Another guess.
Isn't that just dandy?
No. How about another call?
Heavens. Number 12, please.
Number 12.
Oh, 6?
6? But you
13.
13. There you go. Detergent. A Head Start item. And 2 more parts of the puzzle for you, Linda.
Isn't that just dandy?
No. That's what you said before. Now we'll take another call from you.
Number 3.
Number 3.
27.
27. Yes, another match. You know it?
I think so.
Patty thinks she knows the answer, but Linda is keeping control of that game. Linda, we want you to win this because you have over $1,600 worth of prizes riding on it. Here are 2 more parts for you.
Isn't that just Jim Dandy?
All right. Yeah. She was all around it. All over the place. All over it. And did her first guess really tip it off to you?
I didn't get it till I saw the little punching bag. Then
Uh-huh.
I figured out what it was.
But then you had it before she did, but
yeah.
you couldn't get that board away from her.
No.
Linda, congratulations.
Thank you.
$1,604 worth of prizes so far. And in a very short time, you will have a chance at that new car. Now relax for a few minutes as we turn the rest of the puzzle around and I'll go over and read it out. The is and the ant run together for isn't. TH in the hat, that. Chest is always just in concentration. And here we have a rendering of a gymnasium, or gym for short. Gym, D, and T. Isn't that just Jim Dandy? I'm sure it is with you, Linda, right? Would you join me now, please? We take the long walk over to the double play area. 2 puzzles are back there for you. Get the first one, we'll add $100 to your prizes, and you had some nice ones up there too. However, we hope you solve them both so that you win a car like the one that's on our stage. Right now, we're going to set our timer for you, Linda. There are your 10 seconds, and prior to showing you the puzzle, it's worth $100 for you. We have the answer for you at home who care to look. There you know, here we go. Good luck, Linda, for $100. Here's the puzzle. Go.
The Cincinnati Reds.
Right. Good.
My husband's a football fan, or baseball fan.
Baseball
rather.
fan. Well, that helped, didn't it? That's it. The. And you run these together. S, N, Sun, Hat, T. The Cincinnati R and heads down here for Reds. The Cincinnati Reds. Congratulations. Only 3 seconds were used. 7 seconds remain to win the car. Before we show you the puzzle, we have the answer for you at home. All right, they know for the new car. Good luck, Linda. Here's the puzzle. Go.
George Orwell wrote 9.
What? No, yeah.
George Orwell wrote 9.
That's it. Yeah, you had it almost.
I was saying chin.
Jaw. Yeah, the chin is what held you up. This is it. When the jaw is outlined. George Orwell wrote 1984. Well, it was very, very close. I congratulate you on a nice try. But you did win the $100 and some very nice prizes. John, would you tell us about them, please?
Right, Jack. Linda, you won the supply of wall covering, you won detergent, and his and hers Sun Vogue sunglasses, optical quality frames and lenses, plus style and comfort furnished by American Optical. Also, Verdon lighting fixtures designed and crafted to enhance your home with beauty, quality, and distinction furnished by Verdon. And Brothers Aquatron, a self-contained stereo music center, an AM/FM stereo multiplex unit with 8-track stereo tape player and built-in speakers furnished by Brother. And, of course, the refrigerator and $100, and congratulations, some concentration.
We'll take a little time out, then we'll be back with more concentration. We're back now to play our money game. You know what we have on the board. Matched amounts of foreign currencies. Match them up. We put them on the board behind you. Convert it into American dollars to the nearest dollar over what it was worth on the exchange this morning. We do not have a head start in this game. It is game number 3. And Patty, we will have you start it for us if you please.
Okay, 13.
13. Looking for a little luck? French
24.
francs. And 24. 1,000 escudos from Portugal, no match. And to you, Linda, for your first call.
Number 4.
4. Russian rubles.
22.
22. Drachmas, and they are from Greece. Now back to Patty.
9.
9.
And 12.
And 12. Let's take a look. Nope. Foreign, Hungary, no match.
11.
11.
22.
We saw it. Was that it? Yes. 1,500 drachmas from Greece. Convert to 50 American bucks. They go up on your side. And now we have the first 2 parts of our money game puzzle.
Number 1.
In the corner, Nigeria.
28.
28. Let's take a look at it. A bonus number. No match. We go to Patty.
Number 5.
5 in the corner.
Oh, and 28.
And 28. Okay, there you go. Which means we'll now show Patty 2 more parts of our puzzle. When we return, she calls 3 numbers to make a match. Here are these 2 parts for you, Patty. Oh.
Well, that helps. Okay, 20.
20. Remember, we have 3 numbers. Well.
16.
16.
3.
Will that match? Marcus from Finland, the wild card. Yeah, matches it up. Now, you can match either one you want. The Marcus are worth $53. If you want to try for something bigger, you want to take it now.
Oh, the Marcus.
Okay, fine. We'll put that up on your side, $53 worth. And we will show you these two parts of our puzzle.
No guess.
Okay.
30.
30.
Oh, and 9.
And 9. Another match. And that means that the drachmas will be moved from Linda's side over to yours, Patty. Now you have $103 up there, and we have 2 more parts of our puzzle to show you.
No guess.
Another call then, please.
26.
26. We saw that.
Yeah. 17.
17. No,
No.
that's the take. Okay, to Linda now.
4,
4,
6,
6. A bonus number. No. Okay, Patty.
Number 20.
Number 20.
And 6.
And 6. Okay. She wants to see some more puzzle. We're going to show it to her. When we return, she calls 3 numbers to make a match. Now, these 2 parts of our puzzle.
Oh, no guess.
All right, then. How about another call?
Okay. 29.
29. English pound.
And 2.
And 2. Japanese yen. Now, you have a bonus number.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
10.
Number 10. Nope. Cruzeiros, they're from Brazil. Linda?
Number 15.
15. Where was it?
27.
27? No. That's in Nigeria. Let's see if you can find it, Patty.
29.
29.
And 15.
And 15. There are the English pounds. You had another $41 up there for you now, Patty. 144 total. And we have 2 more parts of the puzzle to show you.
Doesn't that just burn you up?
No. No.
Oh.
Now, whoop, please. It's okay. How about another call?
Okay, 7.
All right.
And 14.
And 14.
Oh.
No, doesn't match. 1,000 escudos and 15,000 yen won't do it. We go now to you, Linda.
2.
Number 2.
14.
14. There are 15,000 Japanese yen worth $53. And they go up on your side of the board. There they are. Linda, 2 parts of the puzzle for you.
Doesn't that burn you up?
Yes, that is right. Doesn't that burn you up? That's it? Okay, that means that you have just added another $153 to your winnings. Linda, congratulations. Let's turn it all around now, please. I'll go over and confirm that she was right. The duh plus the cent, duh cent, TH plus the hat, that, B earn, burn you up. Okay, nice going there, Linda. Well, we had, again, 2 winners on our show. Patty, no, that was the money. What did she have up there?
Auto tools.
Auto tools, I'm sorry, yeah. And you didn't get the automobile to go with it. I'm sorry about that, but maybe next time in a year you'll come back and win a new car then,
Maybe.
okay? And Linda, $1,857 in cash and prizes. Linda, I want to tell you that because you won that game and we did not have time to play for the new car, you understood the rules were explained to you before we came on. You've just won another $500 in cash, okay? Congratulations to you. Okay, that's it for now. See you next time. Bye-bye.
This is Johnny Olson speaking for Concentration, a Mark Woodson, Bill Trotman production. Let's all play What's My Line?
Good day, everyone. I must say, this show probably has the most elegant-looking women on it of any show there is. Arlene, Sherry, you are both a gorgeous lady. Oh, sit down, Jack. Would our first challenger enter and sign in, please? Leonard Mayhem. Where are you from, sir?
Torrance, California.
Okay, panel. Leonard Mayhem is president of the company which makes this device. You must figure out what it is. We will now show the audience. There it is, panel. Okay. And let's start the questioning with Arlene Francis.
Mr. Mayhem, does it work electrically?
Yes, it does.
Does one ever stand on it?
No.
1 down and 9 to go, Soupy.
Mr. Mayhem, this thing, is it have anything to do with communications of any kind?
Yes.
Yes.
Would, if you walked in a room and you clapped your hands or something, would it turn on a light or turn on a TV or something?
No.
2 down and 8 to go, Sherry.
Mr. Mayhem, is there something else connected with this product, used with it?
Yes.
Yes.
Would something sit on it or stand on it, or would the product come in contact with this machine?
It could, Sherry. It doesn't have to sit on it, if that's what you mean. Does something else have to sit on it? Is that what you mean, in order for it to work?
I gotta know if I use your words. Well, close by. Can I have that?
Okay, you can have that.
All right. Is the product that is used in connection with this, what is the form of communication that Soupy talks about?
Yes.
Would it be something we use every day, like a telephone or a radio?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Would it be a telephone?
Yes.
Yes.
Would it have anything to do with dialing numbers?
Yes.
Yes,
For
it
you.
does.
Is that it?
That's it. It is an automatic phone dial. I tell you, this panel has been so hot this week, it is unbelievable. Congratulations. That's really remarkable. Leonard Mayhem is president of Maycom Products Corporation, makers of the Name Caller, an automatic telephone dialer for home or business. Now, Mr. Mayhem, how does it work?
Well, we'll just take the shield off. It works in this manner. You program it by...
See, the pencil's right inside there.
Pencil is stored inside. You program it by filling in these blocks on this memory bank corresponding to the numbers of a telephone number. For example, if you wanted to call Doris, we put Doris's name here and then enter the various digits of her telephone number right here. And then when you wanted to call Doris, or Jane, or Aunt Susie, or anybody else.
Supposing Shirley found Doris under my... How do I program that out?
That's what you get for putting Doris's name on there, Jack.
It could be Mr. Irving Doris, who you wanted to call. At any rate, you'd slide the pointer to the name, lift the receiver.
Do we have a phone here? Yes, we have a phone right here.
Okay.
How about that?
You would lift the receiver from the telephone, get your dial tone, push the button, and the device would automatically dial the number of the party whose name you programmed into it.
Now, suppose something happened between you and Doris, and you wanted to eliminate Doris from your file.
Very easily done. All it's necessary, take the eraser that's on the IBM electrographic marker and erase the
86
numbers.
Doris, there she goes.
Right off, and you can then put in anybody else's name that you like.
They're very reasonably priced, too, may I say.
How much are these?
Well, this particular model is $49.95, and this is designed to be attached to an ordinary single-line telephone. We have another one that is $59.95 that you put on a multi-button line
Now, where can you
phone.
buy these?
Well, you can buy them in department stores, drug stores, virtually every kind of retail store in the New York area and in many, many stores throughout the country now.
Now, how many numbers can you list on there at one time?
You can list 38 different numbers on there.
But like I have, maybe like 150 numbers in a Rolodex. I mean, isn't that very few?
Well, we did a lot of research to determine what number of names would be appropriate there, and we found that most people, very, very seldom, unless there's an unusual situation, have occasion to call more than 38 people regularly, that is, once a week perhaps. And that's where the number came from.
Now, who would use this?
Well, all kinds of people are using it. Housewives that are busy using it, people that run gas stations, stockbrokers, businessmen of all types. Busy people that use the telephone a lot.
And when you want it connected, do you have to call the phone company to come or what?
Well, we don't think so. In fact, we tell you how to do it. It's very simple. It only takes a minute or two to do it.
How have they reacted to this, the phone company? They don't own a piece of this, do they?
No, they don't, and they never will. They've reacted very poorly. In fact, they've been writing what we think are very nasty letters to retail stores around the country. They've been threatening consumers with disconnected service if they put a unit like this on the line, and they've done a lot of things that we don't think are very nice. Consequently, we have instituted a suit in federal court in Los Angeles against Bell Telephone and General Telephone to make them stop doing it.
I just wouldn't use your phone anymore, that's all. That's the way to get even with them.
Well, I'll
Just
tell
don't-
you one thing. I think that there's a medicinal purpose to this that could change the entire face of the world in a funny way. Do you realize that with this gadget here, eventually our forefingers will all be at least a half an inch longer? That's a marvelous device. Good luck with it.
Thank you very
Thank you
much.
for bringing it to What's Not On. Thank you. We're back, and it's time for our next challenger to enter and sign in, please. Carolyn Anderson. And where are you from?
Greenwich, Connecticut.
Greenwich, Connecticut. Panel, Carolyn Anderson has written a book on a most delightful subject. We will now show the audience what the subject of her book is. We'll start the questioning with Soupy Sales.
Oh, you've written this book, and it's on an interesting subject. Is a subject that you write about is something that we all partake in quite often?
Yes.
Is it is it something that is found around the house?
Yes.
But can I rule out that it is something to eat or drink about?
No.
No.
1 down and 9 to go, Sherry.
Is it a book for men and women? We can all enjoy your book?
Yes.
It is a book about eating or drinking. How about drinking? Shall I narrow it down? Is it a book about drinking?
No.
2 down and 8 to go, Jack.
Well, I'll take a wild stab. Is it about eating?
What a clever panel.
Yes. Does it, as opposed to, the ordinary gourmet book, does it instruct in some way?
Yes.
Uh-huh. Does it, is it a different kind of a cookbook?
Kind of, Jack. That's the general area that it's in.
Yeah.
You look around in there.
Well, does it tell you how to prepare foreign dishes?
Foreign dishes? Not really.
not
3 down and 7 to go. Arlene?
But does it give you a specific kind of instruction for specific foods?
Yes.
Would the food be one that one might enjoy at every meal?
Yes.
Well, you might, Arlene, but the likelihood of it is really pretty remote. So in order not to confuse you, you will get a no, and it'll be $4.06 to go.
Miss Anderson would like us to have it at every meal.
No, but she's so much nicer than I am. Soupy?
Well, the thing is that can we rule out that it's one of those books like it would be a cookbook like for after you've had a baby or that type of a thing to eat so you can really enjoy? Can we rule out that it's one of those kind of books like what expected mothers eat or what mothers that have already expected and gotten what they don't?
Take yes for an answer.
All right. Is it a cookbook how to fix certain meals out of certain foods that would make them taste like something else?
5 down and 5 to go, Sherry.
I'm going to eliminate some things. Could I eliminate, Larry, that it has something to do with dieting?
Yes.
Could I eliminate that it has to do particularly with health foods or organically grown foods?
Can she? We'll give you a qualified
let's say
yes.
Qualified yes. Mm-hmm.
We're about out of time. You
All
want
right,
me to guess at
is there some particular kind of cooking that is always done in one particular kind of vessel?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like a fondue pot.
Okay, that's a no. Does anybody else have an idea? We'll throw them all over.
Boiled eggs. How to
No,
boil
not
eggs.
eggs?
She makes gingerbread houses.
No, she makes the best thing there is. She makes ice cream. There it is. Called Homemade Ice Cream, the complete book. She's the author of it, and it's published by the Saturday Review Press. Miss Anderson, ice cream is probably America's favorite dessert, and you can buy it almost anywhere. Do you think people really want to make it at home?
Oh, yes. It's easy to make, and it's really so much richer and creamier, and you don't have to worry about additives.
What's the best kind of thing to make it in?
Well, it's best to make it in an ice cream freezer, but there are recipes in my book that tell you how to make it even without an ice cream freezer.
How many recipes are in here?
There are over 300.
How do I make it without getting all that ice on the top? It always feels like ice shavings with my ice cream. I made it, and you know, I made it out of a little ice tray and stuck it in.
Oh, yes, it's still frozen. If you beat it in between, sometimes that'll help.
Was that
if you
it?
take it out and beat it and
Did
put
you
it back
test
in.
all these? Excuse me. Did you test all these recipes yourself?
Oh, yes.
Are they good? All of them the goodies?
I think they're all good. There's some very unusual ones in there that
What are the most exotic ones?
perhaps the truffle ice cream is an exotic one.
Truffle ice cream? Do you put truffles in it?
Yes, it gives it a lovely, almost nutty flavor.
But is it sweet?
It's sweet.
Got honey almond, hazelnut, hokey pokey ice cream. Where do you get your average hokey pokey these days?
Well, that used to be sold on the streets, and I'm
Hokey
told
pokey?
how it was made, yes.
Ginger ice cream, gooseberry ice cream. I just stole a book. Thank you very much for being with us on What's My Line. All right, we're back, and it's time for the special feature of What's My Line, the appearance of our mystery guest. Are your blindfolds all in place, panel?
Yes, they are.
Then would our mystery guest enter and sign in, please? Okay, panel, you have roughly 2 minutes to discover the identity of our mystery guest. We'll go one question at a time, and we'll start with Sherry Henry.
All right, mystery guest, are you in the world of show business?
Oui. Yes.
Jack?
Mystery guest, are you currently appearing somewhere in our fair city?
Yes.
Arlene?
Are you appearing in a motion picture primarily? Yes.
Soupy?
Oh, is this picture an action picture?
No.
Sherry?
Do you sing and dance? Or sing or dance?
Not professionally.
Jack?
So then it is not the musical of the lives of the Bengal Lancers.
That is correct. Pinpointed it again.
Are you co-starring with a gentleman who is known in the world of comedy?
No.
No. Arlene?
No. Are you here because is the picture that you are appearing in a foreign film? No.
That's to us,
No.
of course. Okay, Soupy?
Were you ever in a picture that was with about two ladies? Oh, that doesn't make sense. Were you in a picture called The Killing of Sister George?
Mm-hmm.
Are you Susanna York?
Susanna York is who this is.
Very good.
What are you doing in New York, Susanna?
Images.
Yeah, that's right.
Images is the name of the
It's got
film.
rave reviews.
Fantastic. What's it about? Can you tell us?
Oh, well, it's really an entry into a woman's mind. It's about schizophrenia, I suppose, but it's just a fascinating excursion into this woman's mind for whom reality and fantasy have just become crossed and inseparable and indistinguishable.
To what degree do they equate the schizophrenic division within one person with dual personality in the film, or do they at all?
Sorry, I don't quite understand. To what degree do they...
Well, I'm thinking, for example, that there is such a thing as a dual personality in some people, that happens. Do they equate that with schizophrenia in the movie?
Well, there is a dual personality, certainly, in this woman. Or they're in fact a dual-bodied. She's dual-bodied. There are two actual Susannas, or Catherines, if you like, who reappear and confront each other.
Oh, that's marvelous. That really has to be seen. Images.
Images.
Thank you for being with us on That's My Line. Thank you. Okay, we're back, and would our next challenger enter and sign in, please? Bob? Berrio. Where are you from, Bob?
I'm from Tacoma Park, Maryland.
Okay, panel, all over the country there are free schools connected with major universities in which the students teach each other things for nothing. Bob is a part of that. We will now show our audience what it is that Bob teaches. They have all kinds of classes. They have classes in macrame and in tap dancing and three-cushion billiards. We now have to find out what it is that Bob teaches, and let's start with Jack Cassidy.
Thank you. Mr. Berrio, is what you teach considered rather norm? I mean as opposed to billiards, is it more like, for instance, in the world of agriculture?
No. 1 down and 9 to go. Arlene?
Is it something that the student does with his or her hands?
Yes.
Yes? In a sense, they certainly do.
Do they ever touch each other?
No.
2 down and 8 to go. Soupy.
We can rule out that is anything to do with religion or anything.
Yes.
Yes, you can.
But you got to laugh when you said do you use your hands.
Yes. He did get that.
Is it have anything to do with food, the preparation of food of any kind?
No.
3 down and 7 to go. Sherry.
Mr. Berrio, do you need something to do this with?
What do you think?
Well, you don't really need it, but it's nice to have it, I guess. 4 down and 6 to go. Jack.
Can we rule out ducks, shadows on walls?
Yes.
Well, then it's a tapioca audience. Pull yourself together, gang. It's something you do with your hands, and you do not need any other implements. Or any implements. Is it in some way Indian Sign Language?
No.
No. 5 down and 5 to go. Arlene.
Do you instruct in some kind of motion?
Yes, I would say he did.
Is the motion something removed entirely from the dance?
Yes.
Do you instruct in traffic signals?
No.
Well, it's awfully close. It's awfully close, but I guess not really. 6 down and 4 to go. Soupy. We're about out of time. You want to make some guesses?
Let's have a conference.
All right.
Oh, is there? Well, I was going to ask that. It probably isn't.
He said, just gave us a hint, traffic.
Traffic. Do you teach people to play in traffic?
No, we'll throw him off. No, he teaches hitchhiking. And he is such an expert He's such an expert at hitchhiking that he hitchhiked to What's My Line from Maryland. How long did it take you?
It took me about 4.5 to 5 hours this morning.
Now, why do you teach hitchhiking? Why is there a course in it?
Basically, a couple of friends of mine, women, were raped, and they made a series of really tragic mistakes. And so it's to allow women to hitchhike safely, or more safely than they are hitching nowadays, and also to introduce it as a viable means of transportation.
Is there any place you should stand to hitchhike that's especially good?
Basically, standing where people can pull off. The use of signs. Appearance is important, how you dress, your facial expressions.
But isn't it also intuitive? I mean, the sense of...
Jack, I'm sorry.
Oh, we're out of time.
Thank you for being with
But
us,
I'll get the
everybody.
book.
We'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye. We'll see you Monday. It's been a tough week. See you Monday. Monday.
This is Jet Gould speaking for What's My Line, a Mark Ritz and Bill Todman production. Miss Frances Downs by Bonwit Teller. This program was recorded.
Do you know how much money has been won on Supermarket Sweep? There goes $5,000. There goes another $5,000. Look, these women won over $10,000. Team after team, it's been win, win, win. How much has been won? Over $500,000 on Supermarket Sweep. Now, are you ready to go shopping? Who's got the gold pineapple juice? Okay, you're on. Who's got the premium crackers? Okay, you're on. Who's got the Signal mouthwash? Okay, and you're on. We're ready to play Supermarket Sweep. And here is our host, David Ruprecht.
Oh! All right. Hi. Thank you. And hello to you, and welcome to the new Supermarket Sweep, the game show that is at the peak of its popularity. Yes, of course. And we're calling it new because we've added a whole lot of new games and a lot of new excitement, and that, of course, means more money. Sound like a good idea? Well, let's help these people win some more money, so we're going to start them off with a free 1 minute and 30 seconds to use on their sweep. And to make things even better, we're going to give you a chance right now to earn an extra 10 seconds and a cash bonus. So whoever wants to play first, step on forward and buzz in as soon as you think you know what product I'm talking about. Okay, here we go. When you order a piece of pizza, you order by the... Derek.
Slice.
Slice, yes, good. Okay. You got it right. That's 10 seconds we're going to add on to your sweep time. Now, Kim, it's up to you to try and get the $50 in the mini sweep. Just go out there, get the specially marked package of Slice, and get it back to me in 30 seconds. You get $50. Here's something new. If you can bring it back to me in 20 seconds or less, I'm going to double the money and give you $100. Yeah. The faster you shop, Kim, the more money you make. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Go! 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 Get over here. Not only did you make it, you made it in under 20 seconds, so I'm going to give you $100 to add on to your sweep. Good for you, Kim. All right, let's see who else we have playing. Erica, why don't you tell us how you know Suzanne?
She's my sister-in-law.
Suzanne, who did you marry?
Her brother.
Ah. What are you doing now, Suzanne?
Currently, I'm not working, but normally I'm an account manager.
Great. And Erica?
I'm unemployed as well. I'm an advertising account executive, but I'm expecting a baby, so who knows if I'll go back.
Tiffany, how do you know Laura?
We met at Disneyland.
And what were you doing there, Laura?
We were waitressing at the
you weren't on
Disneyland
a ride
Hotel.
or anything like
No.
that. What are you doing now?
I'm a student at UCLA.
And Tiffany?
I am a student slash waitress. I'm an aspiring actress.
Good. Kim, how do you know Derek?
He's my boyfriend.
For how long, Derek?
2 years, 3 months. And
counting.
Yes.
Any wedding bells there in the future?
No, sir. Well, yes, but eventually. She got that slice, so honey, you want to get married?
Good for you, Kim. What are you doing now, Kim?
I'm a student at Cal State Dominguez Hills. And
Studying?
I'm studying criminal justice and psychology.
Great. And Derek?
I'm a hairstylist in Rolling Hills.
You do your own hair?
Yes, sir. I do.
It looks great. Okay, you ready to play?
Yes.
Okay. Let's give the first players a chance to earn some extra seconds. So that means Erica, Tiffany, and Kim will see you all in just a little bit. Now, for you three, we're going to see how good you are at recognizing proverbs. As you know, a proverb is a sort of a well-known expression. Well, these proverbs that I'm going to read now end with an item or a product that you can find out here in our supermarket. So get your hands on your buzzers. Here's the first one. If everything is well organized, you might say it is in what kind of order? That could also be a dessert. If everything is very well organized, you might say it is in what kind of order? That could also be a dessert. Apple pie order. Everything's in apple pie order. Okay, here's the next one. No one got anything on that one. Here's the next one. If you were driving in a heavy fog, you might describe the fog as... Suzanne.
Dance?
No. As... Laura.
Pea soup.
There you go. Pea soup. Good. Now remember, these are items you can find out in the supermarket. Here's the next one. If something isn't meant to happen, you might say, you know, it just isn't in the... Laura.
The cards.
The cards. All right. Little synapse wasn't happening there for a second, but you got it. Good. Another 10 seconds. That moves you into the lead, Laura. And here's the last one. If your latest joke isn't funny, someone may accuse you of laying an... Derek.
Egg.
Laying an egg. Good for you, Derek. I've laid a few eggs in my time. In fact, a couple of 3-egg omelets, if I remember correctly. So we have Suzanne with 1:30. Laura and Derek, you're tied for the lead with 1:50. And your partners are going to get a chance to play right after this. Let's say hello again to Erica, Tiffany, and Kim. Welcome back. Okay, now I'd like to remind you here that the more time you can earn here means the more time you get to spend out in the market trying to win the sweep, and then, of course, going for the $5,000. We're going to find out how good you are at pricing items, so look over here. We call this double talk. We have a container of 20 Carnation bonbons, $2.29, a 46-ounce bottle of Libby's Juicy Juice Punch, $2.09, and a pack of 6 Kit Kat bars, $2.47. Now, which one of these three do you think is on sale? Do you think it's number 1, number 2, or number 3? Good. You're locked in already. As you know, it'll be 10 seconds added onto your sweep time if you get it right. And if all 3 of you get it right, I'll give you each an additional 20 seconds. Erica, which one did you think was on sale?
I picked number 1, the Carnation bonbons.
You're going for the bonbons. All right. Tiffany, how about you?
I also chose the Carnation bonbons.
You like the bonbons. Okay, yeah. Kim, that means if you thought it was the bonbons and it is, you guys are going to get an extra 30 seconds in the market. What'd you say?
I also thought it was the Carnation bonbons.
You did? Okay, let's keep our fingers crossed. Let's keep our fingers crossed. The product up here that's on sale is... the bonbons. They go for $2.72. Good for you. So that's 30 seconds for Erica, 30 seconds for Tiffany, and 30 seconds for Kim. Oh, let's see how easy the next game is. What I'm going to do here is show you the name of a product, and I'm only going to reveal the letter that it starts and ends with. I'll then give you a series of 3 clues as to its identity, okay? So get your hands on your buzzers. Here's the first one. Now, this product begins with C and ends with M. Daily. From A to zinc. Kim.
Calcium?
Let's see. Nope. Vitamins. Tiffany.
Centrum.
Let's check it out. There you go. That's what we're looking for. Good for you, Tiffany. That moves you into the lead with 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Here's the next one. Now, this product begins with K and it ends with K. Colorful. Exposed. Kim.
Kodak?
Let's see. Yeah, there you go. What are you giggling about, Miss Tiffany?
I don't know. I'm just happy to be here.
And we're happy to have you here.
It is so
Good.
fun.
But you are in a tie for first place with 2 minutes and 30 seconds. That's a lot to be happy about. Here's the next one. This product begins with L and ends with N. Bagged. Brisk. Brew. Erica.
Lemon?
Let's see. Nope. Bagged, brisk, brew. Tiffany.
Lipton.
Let's find out. There you go. You're even happier to be here, aren't you, Tiffany?
Oh, yeah.
Because you're in the lead. You have 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Kim's right behind with 2:30. Erica's right behind you with 2. Let's get your partners up for the round robin game. Okay, for these happy campers, here's the chance to add on to your sweep time because the round robin has a total of 6 questions, giving you the chance to earn up to 60 seconds. Partners, I want you to stand by because you're going to be up next. What I'm going to do is give you 5 clues about a product. Easy, I need you to tell me what the product is. Here we go. Here's the first one. Sweet. Affectionate. Silver wrapped. Bell-shaped. Kim.
Hershey Kisses?
That's it. Okay, James. Derek knew that one. I'm glad you got it, Kim. All right, here's the next one. Chocolate. Corn. Balls. Cuckoo. Derek.
Cocoa Puffs.
Good for you, James. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Here's the next one. Fruity. Feminine. Married. Frozen. Pies. Fruity, feminine, married, frozen. Tiffany.
Mrs. Smith.
What?
Mrs. Smith.
That's what we're looking for. Okay, James. We still have a 2-way tie for the lead. Here's the next one. Leonard's. Low fat. Derek.
Nimoy's?
Nope. Good guess. Good guess. Bottled. Salad. Dressing. Leonard's. Low. Too late. Leonard's low-fat bottled salad. Suzanne.
Bernstein salad dressing?
There you go. Okay, James. Where do they sell the Nimoy's out there, Derek? Listen, it's always better to take a guess. Always better. Here's the next one. Thick. Italian. It's in there. Tiffany.
Is it Prego?
It is Prego. James. Moving you into the lead by 10 seconds. Here's the last one in the round robin game. Natural. 60-second. Derek.
Minute Maid.
Of course. There we go. Well, you guys, the lead bounced back and forth between all of you, but now let's see what we have. We have Erica and Suzanne with 2 minutes and 10 seconds, a lot of time. Tiffany and Laura, Derek and Kim, you're both tied with 3 minutes. And we don't want to forget that old Kim got out there and got the $100 in the mini sweep. Who's going to run the big sweep? Tiffany, Derek, and Suzanne. So don't go away. When we come back, you're going to see Derek, Tiffany, and Suzanne running like crazy through our aisles at a chance for $5,000 here on Supermarket Sweep.
Promotional consideration provided by No Nonsense Pantyhose, as beautifully put together as the women who wear them. No nonsense. Jose Hebert shampoos, conditioners, styling products, and revolutionary enhancing mists. Available at drugstores and supermarkets.
Welcome back, and now it's time for the big sweep. All right, Tiffany and Laura, you have 3 minutes. And Derek and Kim, you also have 3 minutes. Eric and Suzanne, you have 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Okay, just look around. Everything in the supermarket is yours. Take whatever you want, please. Now, listen carefully. I'm about to give you the supermarket sweep shopping list. As you know, if you bring back all 3 of these items, you'll pick up an additional $250. They are, listen carefully, Pillsbury Funfetti Frosting, Famous Amos Cookies, and Curad Sheer Strips. Now, we're going to do something brand new. During the sweep, you're going to hear my voice coming over the loudspeakers. Pay very close attention, because at that time I'm going to give you the manager special. As you can see, we now have a display at the front of the store filled with all sorts of different items. When I give you the manager special, that is the product you have to find, and you have to find the one with the red star on it. When you do that, it's worth $200. Now, the team whose runner sweeps up the most money in merchandise and the bonus prizes wins the game and the chance to go for $5,000. Okay, runners, get set. The clock is ready to go at 3 minutes, and that's when Tiffany will take off. On your mark. Get set. Go!
There they go. Tiffany doesn't take her cart. Instead, she grabs a stack of empty pails. What's she going to do with them? Big pails are getting popular. Derek gets a stack, and now he reaches down for all kinds of pots and pans. This sweep got off to a frantic start, and I'll prove it to you. Let's go back to Tiffany. You know what she's getting? Her first shopping list item, the Pillsbury frosting, and she heads for the counter. No, she doesn't. She heads back into the market. Look at Team 3 plotting their first move as they wait their turn to start shopping. There's Tiffany, still without her cart. Aha! She spots Derek getting the Curad strips on the shopping list, and she gets them too. And now, after a long wait, let's make way for Team 3. Yes, finally, here comes Suzanne of Team 3. Look at this. She knows what's in this aisle. The Pillsbury Funfetti frosting. Would she find it? Yes. And that's shopping list item number 1 for Suzanne. Let's stay with her. I have a hunch she's going for her second shopping list item. She sees it, Famous Amos cookies. Now let's get back to the shopper who knows how to dig down and come up with products that pay off. That's Derek, and now he wants our big 3-pound cans of coffee. Okay, Kim, he got the message, and look at Derek pitch in those big turkeys. But hold it, we haven't seen Tiffany in a while. There she is, heading for the Millstone coffee machine for a $100 payoff. What else pays off in our market? Bonuses. And Suzanne sees a big one, a giant tube of Parks Blockade. She hoists it up and races it back to the counter. There's a lot of traffic ahead of her, but she gets through. As Tiffany finishes grinding her coffee, we're about to hear the manager's special.
Attention, shoppers. The manager's special for today is Friskies Buffet Turkey and Giblets.
Okay, we have 3 cans of Friskies with red stars on them. Suzanne is hoping to find one of them. Back in the deli section, Tiffany is getting salamis. There's no gamble to that, but will Suzanne's gamble pay off? Let's watch. Yes, she found a red star can, good for $200. Now Derek decides to take the same gamble. Suzanne found the manager's special, and now she finds the Curad strips to complete her shopping list. Back to Derek. Now he finds the manager's special. Everybody wants that extra $200, but Tiffany decides there isn't enough time. And talk about running out of time, the question is, will Derek get those diapers back before the final bell? Yes, on his knees.
Okay, everybody, come on back. Thank you again, Johnny Gilbert. All right, the official checkers are standing by in just a few seconds. We're going to find out who has the highest total back here. Now, that team gets to go for the $5,000, so stick around.
Promotional consideration provided by the Hoover Elite 2 dual-purpose upright vacuum cleaner. Tool store and the handy attached caddy for above-floor cleaning. The Elite 2, Hoover invented it. Tater Twister electric curly cutter turns vegetables into curls or spirals. Put in a potato, fun shapes twist out. Make curly fries and more. Tater Twister from Presto.
Welcome back, and now it's time for the moment of truth. The checkers have entered all the merchandise in the registers. Now we're going to hit the total buttons to find out who won the big sweep. Okay, team number 3, Erica and Suzanne. Let me see your shopping list. Good, you got all 3 of those. That's $250. You got the manager's special. There's that big red star. That's $200. Let's see how much your bonus is worth.
$200.
$200 for your bonus. So that means so far you have $650. Yes. Now, we add all of your groceries to that to give you a grand total today of $894. Very good. Okay, Derek and Kim, let's see. You got the manager's special,
yeah,
right?
That's the manager's special.
There's the manager's special. You didn't quite get all the shopping list.
Got 2 of them.
2 of the 3 doesn't count.
You're going to give it to us anyway, right?
Let's see, you got $100 in the mini sweep.
Yeah.
So that's $300 that goes into your register. Then we add all those great groceries into it to give you a grand total today of $847. That means by just a little bit, team number 3 is in the lead. Okay, Tiffany and Laura, let's see. You got the coffee for $100. You got the shopping list for another $250. That means so far your total is $350. Now, when we add all your groceries to that, if your total is higher than $894, you're going to go for $5,000. If not, Erica and Suzanne will. Let's see. Your grand total with your groceries is $788. Team number 3 wins the game. Thank you all for playing. We have some great party gifts for you. Okay, you two, you're going for the $5,000. It's out there in cash just waiting for you. You have a minute, 3 clues to help you out. Now remember, you have to solve the first 2 clues before you can go for the $5,000. As soon as I read this, the 1-minute countdown starts. Before we began, you chose bonus game number 1. Here's your first clue. Perky Julie Andrews knows that the are alive with the sound of music. Go!
Hills Brothers Coffee. Please. Hills Brothers. Right here. Okay. This box brand sounds like someone who's paid to clean up after Winnie the Pooh's favorite cookies. Honey, let's go to cookies. No, cookies. Sounds like his favorite cookies. I wonder if there's... Oh, wait. Honey, what's your reason? Sounds like someone who's paid to clean up after Winnie the Pooh's favorite cookies. Honey, clean up after some... Clean up? Cleaning product? Oh, here. Okay, it said your toothbrush is riding on the top of a wave.
You got to it?
It's like we saw it when you said it.
Oh, no. What was the clue there on this one? It's like your toothbrush is riding on the top of a wave, which is the crest, and you got right to the crest.
We knew it was his face, and we were running to it, and the bell went off.
Oh, darn it. Well, listen, this is worth $400. You had a great sweep. Gives you a grand total today of $1,294. All right, congratulations. And once again, this is David Ruprecht saying goodbye for Supermarket Sweep. Now remember, the next time you're at a checkout counter and you hear the beep, think of the fun you could have on Supermarket Sweep.
Promotional consideration provided by Spencer's. Everything children's clothing is meant to be. Durable, easy care, smart designs with comfort always in mind. Spencer's American-made children's clothing that will stand the test of time. Tootsie Roll Midgies, as good as you remember. Only 27 calories. Why not try some today? Tootsie Roll, as good as you remember. This is Johnny Gilbert speaking for Supermarket Sweep. Supermarket Sweep has been an Al Howard production.
Everyone in this arena has a money stake in one of our famous couples as we play the game of celebrity gossip, Tattletales. And here's the star of Tattletales, Bert Convy.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Tattletales. Thank you for tuning in. It's nice to have you with us. I feel terrific today. It's spring. I guess it's in the air. Do you feel good? Yeah. You're going to root for your couples and win some money, huh? Yeah. Okay, gang, here they are. On my left, winning money today for the blues section, Nancy Sinatra and her husband, Hugh Lambert. There they are. Okay, you ready to go?
You look nice today.
Thank you.
Bert.
So do you.
Thank you.
I like your hair. It's different.
Thank you. It's darker.
Yeah, look.
I'm not so blonde anymore.
Is that? I didn't know what it
Blondes
didn't register.
don't have all that much more fun.
Really?
Yeah, so I changed it back.
That's all a myth, huh? Yeah. Okay, next to Nancy and Hugh winning money today for the bananas section. Yes, sir. Mr. Steve Forrest and his wife, Chris. are you, Chris?
I'm great. How are
You
you?
look terrific. Steve,
Thank you.
how are things on SWAT?
Swatting.
Swatting along.
That's
wonderfully.
right.
Yes,
We
sir.
haven't got a swatter on the set.
What does SWAT really stand
We
for?
also have no flies on the set.
All right.
Special weapons and tactics.
Yes, right. And you
Special
must.
weapons and tactics, a very highly elite group of policemen.
Yes, I know. I've seen
Right.
it, and boy, it looks terrific. And great good luck with it, too.
Thank you.
All right, winning money today for the red section. From Match Game 75, Mr. Gene Rayburn and his lovely wife, Helen.
Don't point that weapon at me.
I'm sorry. How are you, Gene?
Okay, how are
all
you?
set to go?
Yes, I'm ready.
Has your blank ready?
Yes, my blanks are all raised.
Okay.
Well, this blank is not ready.
Here you go. First question, fellas. Worth $150. This is it. Men, you may have read about Japan's new multi-million-dollar business, a chain of luxury hotels called Hotels for Lovers. That's exactly what they are. And one of their features is a closed-circuit TV camera that tapes your lovemaking, gives you an instant replay, and then automatically self-destructs. If you and your wife had this device in your hotel room, would you use it? That is the question. You may have read about Japan's new multi-million-dollar business, a chain of luxury hotels called Hotels for Lovers. That's exactly what they are. And one of their features is a closed-circuit TV camera that tapes your lovemaking, gives you an instant replay, and then automatically self-destructs. It was built by the Mission Impossible crew. If you and your wife had this device in your hotel room, would you use it? Think about that, fellas, and try not to be shocked, and we'll come back with your answers in a moment. Nancy? Helen is hysterical down there. Either meaning that she already has or that she wouldn't. I don't know.
No, she
Nancy,
has one
what is
built
you
in her
gonna
bedroom at home.
She doesn't need to go to that hotel. What will you say to this?
Well, let's see. Like
Yes.
the guy like the guy who climbed Mount Everest, and they said, "Why did you do it?" And he said, "Because it was there."
Right.
I think, yeah, we would try it because it's there.
Yes, right. That's the only reason. I
What the heck? I don't know.
mean, give it a little try
Hope
there.
my mother isn't listening.
Okay, you would if you would you? Yeah. The answer is yes.
It
Let's
might
bring
be
Hugh
fun,
on.
now, who knows?
See what he says. Hugh, there you are. You've checked into this posh place. Needless to say, all the accoutrements, probably, mirrors and whatnot. And there is this closed-circuit TV camera there.
Right.
Now, you have the option of using it or not. Would you use it?
Yes.
That's what she said.
Immediately.
I think that's terrific. Of course, as long as it self-destructs, I mean, you're never going to see it at the local theater, so why
True.
not, right? Okay, you have a share of the pot. Well done. Chris, what's Steve going to say?
You're sure it self-destructs?
Well, I can only tell you that's what it says on my card. Now,
I think maybe. Yes, I'd say yes.
Okay, you say yes.
Yeah.
Curiosity just
Right.
you're killing you, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's bring Steve on.
He's good for me.
Steve, what are you going to do now? You've checked into this luxury lovers hotel, and there's the camera, and there's all the equipment. Are you going to make use of it, do you think? Yes or no?
Who has charge of the self-destruct?
Who has charge of the self-destruct? That's not on my card either. I
Not
don't
on your
know.
card. Then the question is, would I use it?
Well, yes. This is...
Would I use it?
Mm-hmm.
Who am I there with? It's okay, honey.
That definitely is not on my card.
It's okay, babe. No, I wouldn't use it.
That's not what Chris said. She said you would. Of course, we don't know who Chris is there with. She may use it then.
Talk about open marriage. This is ridiculous.
Yes, I'm sorry about that, Steve. Chris, do you have anything to tell Steve about that? Or
Now, why would you say, who would I be there with? Who else would you be there with?
I would.
Oh,
know.
shucks.
You might be there with anybody.
Hey, come on, big guy. Are you
I
kidding?
said that as a joke, darling.
Hey.
Bert says 26 years going right down the drain.
Not at all. Sorry about that, though, Steve. Helen, what's Gene going to say?
I don't know what he's going to say.
You're having so much fun just thinking about it, aren't you?
The tape wouldn't self-destruct. We would.
Listen, when you've been married as long as we have, who has to watch? No.
Who has to watch?
No, he wouldn't use it.
Definitely, no. I think that's a no, is what you're saying.
That's a no. And if he says yes, it's quits right now.
Let's bring on Gene. Gene, there you are in that hotel for lovers.
Yes.
Everything is all set. The camera is poised and ready. Are you going to make use of it, or are you not?
You say this is videotape?
Yes,
replay.
I believe that's what it is,
Yes,
and it will automatically self-destruct after you have given it an instant replay.
I thought it sounded familiar. You see, I invented it.
Oh.
It's all my idea. Naturally, I'd use it.
No, that's not what Helen said.
What did she say?
Helen, would you like to explain anything to Gene about that, or
What? Yes?
I said we'd self-destruct before the tape would.
Sorry about that, Gene. Helen said you wouldn't, and that's very interesting to America to find that out about the hosts of Match Game 75. Nancy and Hugh, you the smarties, you got the whole thing to start things rolling. We'll come back in a moment and see who gets all the rest of the fights. Come on back now. See you in a second. Question number 2 coming up, and if it's anything like the first one, we're in for a happy day. Fellas, if you're ready to go, you got to play catch-up now. Hugh and Nancy got the whole pot that time. Oops, here we go. Men, this next one's so easy. Oh, yes, we're not even going to give you a chance to think about it. We'll ask it cold, so when we bring you back, then you'll answer the question, okay? Just go away now and listen to the music, and we'll ask you the question cold.
I don't want to do it this way.
Off you go. Goodbye now. There they go. Now, ladies, I'm going to ask each of your husbands to describe Raquel Welch in 10 seconds, okay? The question is, will he use his hands to show us any feature of Raquel's figure? Now, that's the question I'm asking you. Yes or no, will he use his hands to describe any portion of Raquel's figure in 10 seconds?
How can you tell that on this little box?
And we'll start. Well, we're going to pull back and get a wider shot of them so we can see them, okay? So, Chris, we'll start with you. In 10 seconds, do you think, yes or no, Steve will use his hands to describe Raquel Welch's figure or not?
No, I do not.
You don't think he will?
No.
He'll do it all verbally?
Yes.
And you're sure of that?
No.
Okay. Let's bring him on and see how he handles this. Okay. Now, Steve, here's the question. Yes. All we want you to do is describe Raquel Welch. And you have 10 seconds to do it. We want you to describe Raquel Welch. Ready, set, go.
What can you say about Raquel? She's, let me tell you, she's a very serious girl. She's very serious about her work. She has a fabulous physique, and that's been the thing that stands out front. But she's very serious about her work.
You're right, that's right. He didn't do it. Very well done. Absolutely right. That's amazing. Now, Steve, we have to let you know what we did there. We asked Chris if you would describe Raquel's figure by using your hands to describe a part of her figure.
Oh, really?
And you didn't do it. That was admirable of you, sir. Did you realize you talked about her and never used your hands to in any way picture her anatomy? I thought it was admirable of you, sir.
Yeah.
And he's in a state of shock. Nevertheless, the banana section is thrilled because you have a share of the pot for doing so. Very well done. All right. Now, Helen, how about Gene? Do you think in 10 seconds he would use his hands?
He certainly will.
You think he will,
Yes, he
huh? Okay, let's bring him on. You'll say yes. Let's bring Gene on. Okay, Gene, here's the question now.
I am ready.
All we want you to do is to describe Raquel Welch. And you have to do it in 10 seconds. Okay? We want you to describe Raquel Welch in 10 seconds. Ready, set, go.
You
don't know why they're applauding and cheering. You're right, and I'll tell you why.
Why?
You're right, Gene, because we asked Helen if in describing Raquel you would use your hands, and she said yes, and that's all you used. You are dead right, sir. You got a share of the pot. Well done, and a rather descriptive description, I must say. Okay, Nancy, how about Hugh? Will he use his hands or won't he?
He might scratch his head or something, but no, he won't use his hands.
To describe her figure. He won't do it, huh? Okay, let's bring him on and find
Better
out.
not.
Okay, Hugh, here is the question. We want you to describe Raquel Welch. You have 10 seconds to do that. We want you to describe Raquel Welch in 10 seconds, okay? Ready, set, go.
She's a very pretty girl. She's a very funny girl. She has a great figure. She's very professional. And she's not as pretty as my wife.
And you're right, sir. And I'll tell you why you're right. As soon as the blue section stops roaring. Well done. You know something? Now, first of all, Hugh, I have to tell you what the gag was. We said to Nancy, will he describe Raquel and use his hands to describe any part of her figure? And she said, no, he wouldn't. And by golly, you didn't do it. And it's incredible. All three of you got that right. And that's really not an easy thing to do.
So how come Gene used his hands?
Well, maybe that's because he's more of a dirty old man. And girls, to the rear, we'll bring out the fellas. While we're changing places, we'll break away for this message. Second half of Tattletales coming up. Come on back now. We have changed places after halftime. We have a wild one going here. Ladies, if you are ready, you got to catch Nancy and Hugh, ladies. They have $200 and you both have $50. So here you go. This one's worth $150. Ladies, recent research indicates that even the best adjusted women have sexual fantasies. Do you ever have sexual fantasies? Recent research indicates that even the best adjusted women have sexual fantasies. Do you ever have sexual fantasies? Think about that, ladies. Go back there and fantasize, and we'll join you in a moment. There they go. We'll start with you, Gene. What do you think?
Well, I don't know what to think, because my first instinct is to base my answer on the first question. You know, about the videotape and all that.
Yes,
and
that's
so
right. There you go.
I figure, what the heck? If she doesn't want to watch, she doesn't ever think about it.
Should we all shed a tear now for Gene?
Not that I'm a needy person, but...
No.
I would say no.
You'd say no. No.
No.
She never...
Am I wrong about that? I mean, she said no to the other, so I got to go with that. Yeah, that's it.
No. It's, the response is rather tepid both
Yes,
ways,
it
Gene,
is.
but you're going to say no. Let's bring Helen on and see what she says. Helen, what is the answer? Do you ever have sexual fantasies?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not what you said. See? You never can figure.
What does he know?
Would you like to tell us about some of them, please, then? I mean, you got your own videotape machine going there, and you didn't tell us? Oh, dear
Sorry
me.
about that, Helen, but that's very interesting and illuminating, and we're learning more and more as we go along. Hugh, how about Nancy? What's she going to say?
She might have a different word for it, but the answer is yes.
The answer is yes.
Yeah.
Okay. What is that word?
I'll tell you later.
Okay. Let's bring her on. Nancy, do you ever have sexual fantasies?
Well, well, yeah.
That's what he said.
There's one thing though. They're always involving my husband. And
Oh, of
that's
course.
the truth.
That's all right. That's fine.
That's why I didn't know whether to say yes or no. But I do.
That's terrific, and you're absolutely right. You have a share of the pot too. Well
You're
done.
getting awfully racy on this program.
It's nifty.
Hey, you're doing terrific. So don't complain. Steve, how about Chris? What's she going to say?
Well, this is my chance to get even for that machine. What is it, that thing they had on there? She does, and they're some of the funniest stories I've ever heard in my life.
Is that right?
Yes.
Could you tell us one briefly?
Well, yeah.
Yeah? Really?
Maybe I better not.
Maybe
What
you
time
bet-
does the show come on?
Maybe you better not. Let's move
Yeah.
right along. You say yes. Let's
Yeah,
bring on
I
Chris.
would say yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chris, do you ever have sexual fantasies?
Why, of course.
That's what the man said. Well done. Chris and Steve, Nancy and Hugh split that pot in half, and we'll come back in just a moment with the $300 question. You come back, please. See you in a second. Here's the double question. This one worth $300. And if you are ready, ladies, here it comes. When you first met your husband, was there anything about him that you didn't like? When you first met your husband, was there anything about him that you didn't like? All right, that's the question. Listen to the music. We'll find out how they feel about it. Bye, ladies. We'll start with you, Gene. Has Helen ever said that when she first met you, there was something about you she just couldn't stand?
Oh, I was so adorable.
Yes.
I was young to begin with.
Yes, of course.
And you get points for that.
Yeah.
And, I really, I think she's going to have to say no. You know, I am the perfect person, as I've said many times.
Yes. There wasn't anything about you that she didn't
Beautiful
like.
body and everything.
Yes, Gene, we know that, yes. Is there anything about you now that she doesn't like, Gene?
Oh, yes.
Oh,
now,
yes.
sure.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
But when you first met, there wasn't anything?
Nothing.
Okay, let's bring her on. Helen, when you first met Gene, was there anything about him that you didn't like?
Yeah?
That's not what he said. What was it, Helen?
The dumb way he dressed.
See? See, Gene, you thought you were perfect, didn't you?
She made me into a fashion plate.
She certainly did.
Everything I am, I owe to her.
Sorry about that, Helen. He
I'm
thought he was
sorry,
perfect,
too.
but you straightened him out. What's Nancy going to say, Hugh?
Well, if there was something about me that she didn't like, she didn't tell me. So I'm going to say she's going to say no. That's
No, right. That's right.
Yeah.
Because was there anything? And the answer is no. Okay, let's bring her on and see what she says. Nancy, was there anything when you first met Hugh, was there anything about him that you didn't like?
No.
That's what he said.
There still isn't anything I don't like.
What was that, dear?
I said there still isn't anything I don't like.
Well,
it's true.
No, he's a terrific fellow.
Oh,
Why
wait a
should-
minute. There is
Wait
one
a minute.
thing.
She's thought of something.
Smoking that I
It's a
don't like.
flag on the play, smoking. Was he smoking when you met
It's a
him?
good thing I didn't think of that because I would have.
You would have said it.
No,
have said
that
yes.
wouldn't have meant that.
No, well, you're fine. And you have a share of the pot, and that's well done, too. In fact, you're the only one that does. Steve, what's Chris going to say?
Gee, I don't know what she's going to say, but I think that she thought then that I was truly beyond her wildest dream. She even wrote a letter to somebody since she's discovered different.
Yes.
But that's what she thought then. I think that's what she might say, too.
So she'll say, no, there was nothing about you that she didn't like.
I think that's what she'll say.
Yes. Okay, you'll say no. Let's see what she says.
Okay.
Chris, when you first met Steve, was there anything about him that you really didn't like?
When I first met him,
That's the question. When you first met your husband, was there anything about him that you didn't like?
no, not when I first met
That's
him.
what he said. Now, wait a minute here. I detected a severe note of qualification. Is there something now that you don't care for particularly?
No.
No.
Tell him not true.
What a diplomat. Chris and Steve, Nancy and Hugh split the big $300 pot. And there it is on the board. That signal means time is up. The blue section wins it. We'll come back in just a moment and find out how much the blue section has won, in fact. Please come on back. See you after this message. The big winners today, Nancy and Hugh with $425 for the blue section. We had 1,000 in total, $1,425. Hey, that's terrific. Thank you all for being with us today. You were all splendid, and congratulations to Hugh and Nancy. Isn't that terrific? Thank you all at home. We'll see you next time on Tattletales. Goodbye, everybody.
This is Gene Wood speaking for Tattletales, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. This program has been edited for broadcast.
Time now for everybody's favorite guessing game, What's My Line? Brought to you by New Stopette, America's leading spray deodorant. Now with its anti-immunity factor. Poof, there goes perspiration. Now let's all play What's My Line?
Now let's meet our award-winning What's My Line panel. First, our publisher panelist, Bennett Cerf.
And on my right, on the eve of her holiday trip to Paris, a girl everybody loves, including myself, Arlene Francis.
And on my right, one of the wittiest men in town, the wittiest man in town, Fred Allen.
Thank you, Arlene. And on my right, ladies and gentlemen, a young lady who knows a musician with a Philharmonic. This man is so bow-legged he can play the cello standing up, Miss Dorothy Kilgallen.
Thank you. And just across from me, the most atomic member of this combination, a gentleman who leaves right after this program by plane for Yucca Flats for the next atomic test, Mr. John Charles Daly.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to What's My Line. Once again tonight, we have some interesting folks with some very interesting occupations. And this time, as was true last time, we're sure we're going to give the panel a rough time of it. Last week, they upset our plans. Perhaps we'll make the grade tonight. We'll also have a famous guest challenger a bit later on, but right now I think it's time for these experts to meet our first challenger whose line has to be spotted. So would you sign in, please, ma'am? Norma C. Norma C. Dodd. Is that right? Is it Miss or Mrs.?
Miss.
Miss Dodd. And where are you from, Miss Dodd?
Washington Courthouse, Ohio.
Washington Courthouse, Ohio. Well, fine. And you have some friends here in the house. Now, over there is a panel that would like to have a chance to get a closer look at you. So would you take a walk down in front of the panel for me, please?
Hello, Miss Dodd.
Hello, Miss Dodd.
Miss Dodd, did you move your watch up last night?
All right, now, Miss Dodd, will you sit up here, please? And we will, again, because it's spring and we like to change things a bit when spring comes, dispense with our former practice of a wild guess. We will tell the folks at home and those who are here with us in the theater what your line is, but we'll make the panel work for it. So let's let the viewers at home know what's up. There remains only one thing. Do you know how we score this operation?
Yes, I do, Mr.
Well, fine, Miss Dodd. Then we will announce that you're salaried, and let's begin the general questioning with Fred Allen.
Miss Dodd, whatever this is that you do, does it involve a product?
Yes, it does.
It does. Does this product have moving parts?
Yes, sir.
Can this product do anything?
What? Well, yes, it can do. It can do
well,
something.
no. I mean, if you had the product here on the stage with us, could it do anything?
Yeah, it could do something.
Well, it has moving parts. You said. Would it be have to move around or something like that?
Yes.
Yeah, actually, to the degree that we
Well,
had
that's
it
what I
here on
meant.
the stage, its moving parts could certainly function.
Well, that's what I was trying to. The information I wanted, John, and I'm surfeited with it at the moment. Tell me, would I be apt to find this product out of doors?
Yes, sir.
Is this something that could go from place to place?
Yes, sir.
Is it possible when I left my house to come down here to the theater tonight that I came in one of these?
No, I don't think so, Fred.
In a cab, huh?
One down and nine to go, Miss Francis.
Miss Dodd, is this anything that children might enjoy?
Yes.
Is it entertaining in any way?
It could be.
Yeah, I would say this. You asked the question, is this something that children might enjoy to the degree that we accept that children could get enjoyment out of it, we would agree at the same time that it could be entertaining. You see.
There you go again, John.
Just did it to me, too.
Is it larger than Fred Allen's bread box?
Yes, it is.
Can anybody get inside of it?
No, I don't think you could get inside of it. So 2 down and 8 to go, Mr. Cerf.
Miss Dodd, could this product, by any chance, be a member of the animal kingdom?
Yes, sir.
Is it a live animal that you
Yes,
have to
sir.
deal with? Is it a domesticated animal?
Yes, sir.
You said it was larger than Fred's bread box, which I've never seen. But I've seen where he keeps the bread he eats, and that's not too big. Is it a 4-legged animal?
Yes, sir.
Would it be found on a farm?
Yes, sir.
Does it provide anything that we use as food?
Yes, sir.
I don't mean its own carcass. I mean, does it provide something besides its own carcass that we use as food, such as milk or...
No, sir. 3 down and 7 to go, Miss Kilgallen.
This is a 4-legged animal,
Yes, that has been elicited.
and it's something other than a cow.
It is something other than a cow is a reasonable presumption.
Is it something other than a goat?
Is it something other than a goat?
Yes.
Would it be unlikely that Fred would ride on this as well as in it?
No.
No, I think Miss Dodd misunderstood the question. Would it be unlikely that Mr. Allen would ride on this?
Unlikely.
And I would think
yes.
that even
Yes,
Fred, I
unlikely.
would say, wouldn't ride on this.
Fred is very colorful, I'll admit.
Yes,
but,
side saddle almost.
would it be difficult for anybody to ride on this particular animal?
Yes.
Would you ever find this particular animal's product in a sandwich?
Yes.
On rye?
Yes.
Is it a pig?
Pig? Is that what you said?
Yeah, is
yes,
it a pig?
that's what I said, but I'm sorry.
Would you like to withdraw that question?
No,
Oh.
I really meant it.
Well, I don't know. I've got to get together with the expert here.
Well, it's either a pig or it isn't.
There are all kinds of pigs.
There's a mama pig and a papa pig.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm a hog and you're a hog.
Yeah, Miss Dodd is very generous, and although the terminology is not as exact as we might like to have it, we would agree that pig could be generally accepted here as a description of the product, yes.
Well, you know, I'm not too big on biology, but is it some member of the porker family?
Yes.
Well, would you call it a hog?
A hog is right. Fine. Now all you have to do is determine what it is that Miss Dodd has to do with a hog.
She raises them.
Raises hogs, that's 4 down and 6 to go, Mr. Allen.
She slaughters them.
That makes it 5 down and 5 to go, Miss Preston.
I'll miss it by a good...
Sells them.
Sells them, that makes it 6 down and 4 to go, Mr. Cerf.
Do you sell some of the products from a hog?
No.
7 down and 3 to go, Miss Kilgallen.
She inoculates them.
8 down and 2 to go, Mr. Allen.
She associates with them.
I am going to, on the basis of my knowledge of just what it is that Miss Dodd does, I'm going to rule no on that one. 9 down and 1 to go, Miss Francis.
Do you inspect hogs?
Inspect hogs?
Why not?
10 down and no more to go. Miss Dodd buys them. I hope you had fun. We had a lot of fun, and you won the full prize, and I'm glad. And thank you very much for being our guest on
She's
What's
taking
My
the
Life.
bacon home with her tonight, too.
All right, panel. I think we give you a half score on that one. Let's see what you can do with the second challenge. Would you sign in, please, sir? Henry S. Too good. Is that right, sir? would you tell us where you're from, Mr. Toogood?
Old Lyme, Connecticut.
Old Lyme, Connecticut. Fine. Now the panel again would like to get a better chance to look you over. So would you walk over in front of the panel for me?
Too good for what, Mr. Toogood?
To be true.
Not too good, I hope.
All right, Mr. Toogood, over here, if you will, and sit down next to me. And we will let the folks at home and our friends here in the theater know what your line is, but the panel is going to have to dig for it. So now let's let the folks at home, those here in the theater, know what Mr. Toogood does, and panel, get ready to go to work. You know how we score this, Mr. Toogood?
Yes, I do.
That's too good of you. I knew I was going to do that before we got very far along, and I won't do it again. That's a promise. All right, then, let's just announce that you're salaried and begin the general questioning with Dorothy Kilgallen.
Mr. Toogood, do you deal in services?
Yes, I do.
Can both sexes enjoy your services?
Yes,
Are they adults, human beings?
usually.
Do you work in an enclosure?
A big one.
Do you work inside of something?
Yes.
You don't go from door to door?
No.
Yes, you do not go from door to door.
Do you wear approximately what you're wearing now when you do your work?
No.
That's 1 down and 9 to go, Mr. Allen.
Do you wear a uniform?
Yes, I do.
Could be so described, yes.
In the process of functioning, do you place your hands on the people who come to you for your services?
Yes, I could.
But do you?
Not as a rule.
In weak
Man,
moments?
you're making it awful hard for us to give you a yes there. I would say this, that Mr. Toogood said he could do it, and there would be occasions when he might become in physical contact with the people who use his services.
Do you have special hours in which you perform your services?
Yes.
Are these late hours at night?
No.
They're not.
That makes it 2 down and 8 to go, and I would say the hours question here is not necessarily going to be very helpful.
Well, we lost one today. I just thought we might bring it down.
Oh, my. Miss
Best I could
Francis.
Would I be correct in assuming that you do not work for a non-profit making organization?
That's right, yes.
I put that just about the way you do some of your answers, John. It was fun, wasn't it?
I'm getting it figured out, too. Wait a minute.
He works for a profit-making.
He works for a profit-making organization. Is the uniform that you wear easily recognizable?
Yes.
Does it have buttons and braid?
No.
3 down and 7 to go, Mr. Cerf.
Mr. Toogood, does this company that you work for have anything to do with transportation? No.
4 down and 6 to go, Miss Kilgallen.
Are you in some line other than the entertainment field?
Yes.
Do you do most of your work in the daytime?
Yes, I do.
But it is something that conceivably could be done at night.
Yes.
Does it require special education?
Well, I would say yes.
I would say here, if I may, sir, that we have a sort of standard term of reference, and this question suggests kind of particular training that has to do with a schooling of a particular and certain kind, yielding a degree or some certificate of... And so, 5 down and 5 to go, Mr. Allen.
If you had a commercial with that, John, you'd have your own show. Do you require any appliances to do your work?
No.
You don't? Just do it by hand, the old-fashioned method?
There's no specific appliance needed. 6 down and 4 to go, Miss Francis.
Is your position informative in some way? Do you tell anybody anything in your...
No.
Including us.
Where to get off?
I would say, Arlene, that there are certain occasions when, as a normal part of Mr. Toogood's work, he might be a bearer of information, but it's not fundamental.
I really... May I say what I meant by it?
Yeah.
I meant, for example, if he were a butler or a houseman or something like that, he might give information about the telephone calls and so
Well,
forth.
in that connotation, I think Mr. Toogood would agree that we'd give you an affirmative answer.
Trapped you, didn't I, John?
Yes.
Is Mr. Toogood, a name that is absolutely superb for the position, a butler or a houseman?
Yes. Mr. Toogood and I quickly agreed I ought to keep my big mouth shut. That's what I ought to be doing. Well, Mr. Toogood, I'm sorry because I think I kind of walked in there and let somebody clip us, but we hope you enjoyed
If you
your
ever
visit.
get discharged, they'll probably say, too bad, too good.
Well, thank you very much indeed. I'll talk to you. Nice to have you. Well, we'll meet tonight's mystery guest in just a moment, but first of all, here is a story in code from Stopette.
It's real news, say cosmeticians. It's real news, say the women of America. Yes, it's news that you can now get Stopette in a brand new form. It's a new kind of cream made by the makers of famous Stopette spray deodorant. And it's so easy to use. It swivels from its pretty plastic case, just like a lipstick. And like a lipstick, you can carry it in your purse. Think of it. No stubborn jars. No gooey fingers. No waste. Nothing to wash off. You never touch the new Stopette. You hardly know it touches you. And like the original spray deodorant, you can expect more of Stopette. For this new Stopette cream is one you can count on to protect you all day long. For Stopette alone protects you 3 ways. First, it's a deodorant. Second, it's an antiperspirant. And third, it soothes because it contains the same soothing ingredients you find in Stopette's lotion spray. So if you prefer a cream, shouldn't you get Stopette, the new way to smooth away perspiration?
Now pardon me. Now we come to the special feature of our program, the appearance of our mystery celebrity, for which my friends in the panel are always blindfolded. And the blindfolds all in place, panel?
Yes, Mr. Dandy.
Good. Will you come in, mystery challenger, and sign in, please? Panel, and you folks at home, and those of you who were with us here in the theater, we're going to continue the happy practice we began last week of changing the manner of playing the game as far as our mystery guest is concerned. Panel, each one of you will get only 1 question at a time. However, 10 no answers will mean that our mystery guest has won the game. Are you all squared away on the rules now?
Yes, sir.
All right, then with no further ado, let us begin to play the game, and we'll begin with Arlene Francis.
Are you in the entertainment world?
I should say so.
All right. Good.
All right, Mr. Seth.
Has your name ever been up on the marquee of a motion picture theater?
Yes.
Miss Kilgallen?
Are you a gorgeous blonde?
Yes.
Are you in a picture that's currently appearing on Broadway?
No,
That's
not now.
1 down and 9 to go, Miss Francis.
Are you a leading lady? I say, John, you
Yes,
also.
yes, I am. Yes.
Mr. Seth?
Would you be described as a chant tootsie by anybody?
As a what?
A chant tootsie, meaning a girl who warbles.
That's close. Yes, I'd say that.
Miss Kilgallen?
Well, does close mean that she sings?
Yes, yes.
Do you ever sing in anything besides the motion pictures?
Yes.
Were you born in this country?
Yes.
Good for you.
That laugh is different from the tone of your voice. Are you by any chance married to Toulouse-Lautrec?
No.
You're being very tricky. You're married to Jose Ferrer, though,
You're
aren't you?
right.
Yes.
You're Rosemary Clooney.
Rosemary Clooney is right. Planed in from Europe this morning and leaving town tonight.
I
We thought we
it was
could
so
fool.
brilliant. I rehearsed that English accent all the way.
It was
over
wonderful,
here.
except when you laughed. You
No.
didn't laugh in English.
I laugh Kentucky, don't I?
And
You
that,
laugh
Always
deep
Kentucky.
south.
that husky voice, Rosemary, is you.
Sorry.
You've been in Portugal with,
Yes, I spent half of April in Portugal.
with your good husband.
Yes, and he's working very hard, and now I'm on my way back to my baby son. Right now, I can't wait.
How old
Wonderful.
is he now, Rosemary?
3 months. He's an angel.
Are you counting your blessings?
I've counted them. I do everything. Yes.
Well,
seeing
I'm
you.
sorry we didn't give him a rougher time.
I am too. I'm kind of disappointed in my accent, darn it.
Will you say good night to the panel? Well, thank you very much, panel. You're getting too good, though. Panel, you've done very well indeed, but perhaps we can trip you up with our last challenger. So would you sign in, please, ma'am? Dale Strom, is that right? Is it Miss or Mrs.?
Mrs.
Mrs. Dale Strom, and where are you from?
Gary, Indiana.
Gary, Indiana. Fine. That's big steel country, isn't it?
Oh, yes.
Big steel country. I thought so. Well, maybe we can steal a march on the panel. But meanwhile, you take a small march in front of the panel, will you?
Left-handed, aren't you, Miss Strom?
Hello, Miss Strom.
Strom, how are you?
All right, now, Mrs. Strom, over here, if you will. Sit down next to me, and we'll see what we can do with the panel. Actually, the first thing we'll do is let the folks at home and the people here in the theater with us know what your line is, and then we'll see if the panel can dig it out with some judicious questioning. So let's let the folks at home know, and... All right. They are that, and maybe we'll surprise the panel. Now, do you know how we score this operation, Mrs. Strom?
Mm-hmm.
You do. Fine. Then, with no more ado, we'll announce your salary, and we'll begin the general questioning with Bennett Cerf. Pardon me.
Mrs. Strom, you have nothing to do with guitars, have you? I mean, strumming guitars.
No.
Yes, Mr. Cerf, Mrs. Strom does not have anything.
I thought
to
that
do.
was good for Bennett.
Thank you. Is there a product involved in what you do?
Yes.
Is it a useful product, Mrs. Strom?
I would say this, Bennett. There is a product to the degree that something comes into existence, but this actually would be secondary here, and you would spend your time more beneficially on the basis of a service.
In other words, that there is a service that you perform.
Yes.
Is this a service that you perform in one place, Mrs. Strom?
No.
I don't mean by that you have to stand in one spot. I mean that you do it in one establishment.
No.
No?
We'd better have a small conference. Just a minute.
We had a conference over here, too.
No, one down, a night ago, Miss Kilgallen.
Mrs. Strom, are people diverted or entertained or made happier by what you do? I hope so. I sort of felt that you were fun. Do both men and women enjoy your services?
I didn't hear that.
Do both men and women enjoy your services?
Yes.
Would your services apply more to grown-ups than to kiddies?
No. Everyone likes
Don't give me any information. Quiet now. 2 down and 8 to go, Mr. Allen.
Well, are you engaged in any form of the entertainment business?
Yes.
Yes, you could say in a general sense, yes.
Well, if you entertain men and women and children, you don't take animals in that category, do you? Are you a professional entertainer?
No.
No, not as we know
don't
the
get
phrase.
mad about it. I just asked a simple question. Gee.
3 down and 7 to go, Miss Francis.
Do you, by any chance, do any writing in your work, Miss Strom?
Yes.
Is the writing that you do done to cover special stories?
I would say that's a very good description of it. The writing that you do is done to cover special stories, wouldn't you say so?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I think so.
I never thought of it that way.
I think I'm in big trouble. I meant, do you, for example, would you cover certain stories to write for a newspaper or a magazine? No.
No. That's 4 down and 6 to go, Mr. Sip.
Mrs. Strom, would the stories that you do ever appear on either a radio or television program?
No.
No. 5 down and 5 to go.
Very profitable.
Are there any illustrations that go with the stories you're connected with?
Yes.
Do you have anything to do with comic books or comic strips?
Yes.
Do you write or draw a comic strip?
Yes.
Yes, that's it.
Now I'm ignorant. Which one?
Now, actually, that's wonderful, Colonel, because that's exactly what it is that Mrs. Strom does. She's a comic strip artist. You probably know her professional name better, Dale Messick.
Oh, yes.
And she draws a comic strip called...
It's also for a newspaper, though.
It's also for a newspaper, but you said
when
cover
I
a
said
story.
Stories.
So
I
forth.
see. Well, I think of
She's-
comic strips as stories because that's how I get all my information.
She's the creator of Brenda Starr.
Oh.
But very good, and congratulations to the panel. And Mrs. Messick, or rather, Mrs. Strom, Dale Messick, thank you very much for being our guest. It was nice to have you on What's My Line. Good night, ladies. And congratulations all around. That was a tough one. We didn't think you were going to get it. We'll be back in just a moment, but first, Starpet has an old-time movie for you.
This is Millie, a gal with millions who lived in a mansion with servants to cater to her every whim. And she had a yacht, but alas, she had no friends. For she could never find a deodorant that really worked. But one day, Millie saw a sign in a window. You can expect more of Stopette. So she dashed into the store where Ferdy the pharmacist introduced her to Stopette. Stopette keeps you just like a lily, he said. And then he whispered, it's also an antiperspirant. Millie was overjoyed. Now her sumptuous sequin satins would be safe. Then Ferdy added, Stopette also soothes because it's a lotion spray. That did it. I'm sold, Millie cried. Then time passed. Millie and millions bought wonderful Stopette. Soon Ferdy's business grew and grew and grew, and Millie became Ferdy's blushing bride. Oh, happy day, thanks to Stopette, the deodorant you spray. Poof, there goes perspiration.
And before our panel says goodnight, may I remind you to tune in again next Sunday at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Saving Time, when once again we invite you to play What's My Line. For other localities, please check your local listings for the date and time of our weekly series.
The Remington shave is the fast shave. Just watch how fast those whiskers come off. Earlier, Jim Congdon shaved the other half of his face with the old-fashioned wet shaving method, and it took more than 4 minutes. But look how fast he's shaving the rest of that full beard with the Remington electric shaver. That's because the Remington is man-size, has 3 diamond-honed shaving heads. For the fast, clean shave you've always wanted, give yourself the Remington shave.
And now, until next week, this is John Daly saying good night, Miss Dorothy.
Good night, John. Good night, Fred, and have a lovely time, Arlene. We'll miss you.
Arlene, we want you to have a very pleasant vacation in Europe, and good night.
Thank you, Fred. That's very sweet of you. Good night.
Leaving by
Good
plane,
night.
I'll be looking up.
All right. And you have a nice time in Olean, Ohio, Bennett, where you're going. Good night.
Really, Paris
Olean.
was nice. And good night to Mr. Twogood's brother, Mr. Even Better, John Charles Daly.
Thank you, Bennett. Goodbye, Miss Arlene. Have a fine time, and we'll welcome Miss Lorraine Day next week and hope you have a wonderful vacation. You've earned it. And good night, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for being with us on What's My Line?
Transportation for Miss Dodd was arranged through American Airlines. American Airlines, the country's leading airline, now serving the United States, Mexico, and Canada. This has been a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production in association with the CBS Television Network.